Okay. Should be live. You're live, hooray! What are you looking at? Left screen? Okay. Tisdemona's here. Doom Sage is here. How's everybody doing? Today, we have a big friggin' tournament. 77 people signed up. Not all checked in yet, but I am doing a little bit of adminning for a second here. So I'm just getting a couple things set up. Thought I'd start the stream early, let people trickle in. Oh, what maps should we do? Let's do some of the new maps. Hannaden sent me some that he likes that are new maps to Warhammer 3, so that'll be kind of fun for everybody. Peasant's Pasture, I remember being a good one. Vulture Ridge was another good one. Play some new maps. Play some fun new factions. And then what was that other one? It was Knight's Run. Knight's Run's pretty good. Those are the three new ones that I agreed with. Other ones I need some checking, so we won't throw them in today's tournament. Pillar of Bone. Little smile. Oh, Galbaraz is always good. Everything's best of one today. This tournament is just put your faction next to your name. Play that one all the way through. It's kind of meant to be chill. For some people who used to play quick battles and play a lot of one faction, and they don't want to enter tournaments because they don't want to do pick bans or any of that stuff, some people in my chat saying it'd be nice if there was a tournament where you didn't have to do that. You could just play your one faction through. So this is for you. This is for you. And Valley of Thieves is a good ending. Just pick your one faction. After round one, the matchup you get is the matchup you get, but round one I will try my very best to make sure that no one gets like Skaven versus Dwarves! Oh, okay, my tournament's over just by a bad pick. This sucks ass. Why are some people already in the second round is a question being asked in the chat. How the tournament distribution goes. So we are at 12 o'clock. Check-ins are ending. I know Caradoc just told me he's playing Dark Elves, so I'll fix that for him. But when my clock hits 12:01, which it just did, I'm going to cut off the sign-ups and make sure we're okay here. Process check-in results. Boom. So people who are checked in, do we all have a faction? Yes, 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 yes. Everybody is checked in. Everybody has a faction. Great. Shuffle seeds. Shuffle seeds. Now let's make sure none of the matchups are utter shit. Tzeentch and High Elves, playable. Ecstatic Legion, I think, is Slanesh versus Hobbit Strife's Tomb Kings, playable. Jean Pesto's Dark Elves versus Wood Elves, playable, but we'll still move that one around. Dowie versus Empire is shit, so we're going to do Dowie versus Dark Elves is playable, and Wood Elves versus Empire is playable. Leave it. Tzeentch Mirror, we got to shift that up. Rats versus Demons of Chaos is playable, but I'm going to switch the Tzeentch Mirror stuff. Because a Tzeentch Mirror is stupid. So we'll do Rats versus Tzeentch is fine. Dark Elves versus Tzeentch is fine. Dark Elves versus Norska is fine. Norska versus Warriors of Chaos is fine. High Elves versus Vampire Coast is fine. Vampire Counts would be a really shit matchup for the Counts, and we'd want to switch that. Tzeentch versus Ogres. Tzeentch versus Ogres and Tzeentch versus Ogres. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. We'll leave it alone. It's pretty playable. Dark Elves versus Skaven, playable. Lizardmen versus Tomb Kings, playable. Yeah, I just played that the other day. It was fine. VC versus Coast. I've heard it's playable, but we might switch that one just to be more fun for everybody. Golden Floof, Lizardmen versus the Empire, very playable. Warriors of Chaos versus Tzeentch, playable. Skaven versus VC, playable. Ogres versus Empire, playable. Dowie versus Demons of Chaos, rough for the Demons of Chaos, honestly. But Demons of Chaos is just such a bad faction right now. High Elves versus Kislev is fine. High Elves versus Lizardmen. Alright, we'll do Lizardmen versus Demons of Chaos and High Elves versus Dwarves. That sounds bad for the Dwarves. High Elves versus Demons of Chaos. Lizardmen versus Dwarves. It's more even. Warriors of Chaos versus the Mighty Kislev. Playable. Greenskins versus Khorne. Ooh, that might be one of Khorne's maybe winnable matchups, but it's not bad. It's just Khorne sucks ass. Alright, High Elves, Tomb Kings. is fine. Zinch Tomb Kings is fine. Tomb Kings Dowie is really bad. We need to switch that. Zinch Vampire Counts. Let's do Vampire Counts and Tomb Kings. And then Zinch and Dowie. Because I played Zinch Dowie the other day. It is playable. It's plenty fine. Cafe Nurgle is playable. Coast and Dwarves might be Coast favored now because of Sirens. High Elves, Dark Elves is a classic. Nurgle and Cathay is just poop, though. Can we do Coast Nurgle, Cathay Dwarves? Oh, Cathay Dwarves would be the most toxic shit. I think that'd be hilarious. I'll leave it as it is. No one gets a buy round, so we're good to go. Start the tournament. We are live. Go, go. Okay. I'm playing Uncle Benjin on VC. I haven't played him in a while. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. First map is Peasant's Pasture. Okay. Cool. Okay. No, shut up. Uncle... Shut your mouth, you filthy rat bastard. How are y'all doing? I am obviously playing Skaven today. I should have mentioned that up front. Sorry. I need to find Uncle Benjin. Uncle Benjin. Fight me. Yeah. If you're out there, Dr. Jellyfish, and you're fighting dwarves as Vampire Coast, dude, the Depth Guard really chew through the Dowie. Really chew through them. Sirens also chew through them because they do pure magic, arm piercing damage now, and magic damage doesn't get reduced anymore. It's only spell resist. Oh, big changes. Really like that. But you have to rush them. You can't outshoot the dwarves. You can't do it. Hey, let's go. Hi. You host or me? Cyrus is sending me a bunch of anime stuff. Well, thanks, Cyrus. I'll catch up with chat. How's chat? Hello, Hobbit Strife. Hello, Tids Demona. Congratulations on the 70-plus friggin' player tournament. Damn, what a turnout. Hell yeah, Doomsage. Mr. Casual. Cuden. It is going well. Deadly Bunnies, no bad matchup, so why is Cathay allowed? Because I'm poop. Go RTK. Adelmo, go RTK indeed. We always love to see RTK. Some players, go land battles, Burb against Bones. Any opinions on your DMs? It's a bunch of anime stuff. Cringe. Why is the Norska main playing Skaven? I think that's fake news. Who would win in a Cathay versus worst Cathay mirror? Who knows? Yeah, I won't subject anyone to that. Dwarves versus Cathay, that's just not a fun time. I can't find my opponent. Wait. Who's Kiara facing? I'm sorry, I'm trying to find Kiara. Kiara versus a bunch of H's. Yeah. I've had this problem with that bunch of H's person before, Kiara. Now I'm trying to remember where I found them. H. Hi. Your opponent is looking for you. Kiara, I found them if you're out there. Okay. Invite people. H. Starkun. Sorry. I know I should be playing my game and helping Kiara. In our server, your name is different. She looking for you. Starikin. Okay. There, sorry. All right, we got that solved. Uncle Benjamin, vampire counts on peasant pastures. Hello. Box mirror any opponent under DMs, go RTK. What up, dude? Do I have a blocker? Do I need a blocker? Yeah, I'll need a blocker for when other people are playing, not just myself. Is this it? Yeah. So I'm the Skaven versus the new and improved vampire counts. Easy clap. I haven't gotten to play this matchup yet in Game 3. This is exciting. It used to be vampire count favored, but not unplayable for the Skaven, so it'll be fine. Do I use the buff boy Tretch Craventail, or do I use someone else? Choices. We all love the buffed Tretch, but I'll use my new favorite lord. The most broken and overpowered lord there ever was. That. Get some of these, cut some of those. Do the big think. And then I guess just some of these frickin' things. Do I need these? No, I can cut them. And without them, the world is my oyster. What sort of oyster is it? I know this doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. I'm just filling the empty void. The sound of music. All right, let's try this. Pin that? Okay. Pin. Map is the same as what you've got? Yeah, it's the same for everybody in that round. If you haven't refreshed your page, refresh your page. Use Queek. Queek is unironically trash. Buffed Tretch, goddamn CAY, now he's unstoppable. Tretch is actually pretty good now. He's actually pretty good. I've been using him a lot. Very fun. Alright. What does Zinch use nowadays? I don't know. Horrors, the new knights. Use Gorich. I was thinking about it, but I didn't want to take Throt. And without Throt, Gorich can struggle a little bit. I'm taking something you'll like. You'll like it. You're going to be a fan of... you're going to like the way you look. I guarantee it. ODM Rame is looking for his opponent, Thunderwolf. Alright, I'm waiting for my opponent to ready up. I'm gonna go try to find this Thunderwolf fellow. Alright, I got him. Uncle Benjamin's having a big think. Oh, wait, he's done. He's done as literally as soon as I said that. You're expecting a first round knockout, otherwise it's rigged. I am famous for my first round knockouts of other people. Hashtag fucking got him. Take that, Hank Cyrus. Alright, let's see. We brought Ikit. I've been having a ton of fun with Tretch and Ikit, so I brought Ikit. I didn't bring Tretch because of the rough build I brought here. Brought some Night Runners, Gutter Runners. Gonna try and do some Kite. I had some success with a similar build in Warhammer 2. But now with the buff Doom Flayers, Rat Ogres being cheaper and Ikit being better, I can actually support the Gunner Runners and Night Runners a little bit better. So I'm gonna see if that's an effective strategy. Have some Warp Fire Throwers to clear out zombies. Don't really want to use Gutter Runner ammunition on that or anything. Clear out zombies, skeletons, Graveguard. They're decent against Vargulfs because they're weak to fire damage. Pretty nice stuff. Got some basic slingers for also damage. Skaven Slaves, Clan Rats for infantry because your infantry are going to lose, so don't really bother with them too much. And I do have a Packmaster and a Brood Horror to help the Rat Ogres and to help the mobility. This build's really about mobility. But knowing my dumb, small idiot brain, I'll probably end up just chucking everything at the enemy and then getting in a melee fight and being like, I brought all mobile assets and I lost a melee grind fight. This game's stupid. And I'm gonna uninstall and rage quit as per usual. As is my birthright. But it'll be fun. And a Stealth Starcaster? Nah. Nah, with the higher health pools, the shurikens probably aren't super good. I haven't tried them too much. I've been having too much fun with the buffed Lore of Ruin, because it's very nice to play Skaven and not just have to spam summons. That's pretty fun. So I've been enjoying that. Having a grand old time, as the kids would say. Okay. So Night Runners paired with a Gutter Runner. This poison doesn't stack, so you only really need one poison source, and pairing Gutter Runner with the Night Runner is nice, because Gutter Runners can actually fight Black Knights. Though Black Knights were just buffed, so I don't know. But in the old times, they could fight Black Knights in melee combat, and dogs. And then the Night Runners are just, they're protected by the Gunner Runners in melee. Have some slings, put a Clan Rat here, Skaven Slaves, otherwise. See how it goes. Stop boxing. You stop boxing! Is double Modus banned? Yup. Alright. Ready, ready. Good luck, have fun. I'll stop boxing when I'm dead. You. All my Rat Ogres, Warfires, you guys. I promised myself I would use less control groups, and I'm failing at that promise. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, start poking at the bats. 4, start poking at the bats. What else do we have? Blood Dragon Lord with another Terrorgeist. We have a White King on the ground, some Graveguard, and some zombies. And some Black Knights. Okay. That's about what we expected. Are there any Blood Knights? No. Okay, without Blood Knights, we're chilling. Doomflayers, their cavalry is all messing around, so Doomflayers could actually go get some free value on their infantry for a little bit. This is going fine. Keep our Rat Ogres nearby. Let's take a free Doomflayer charge, take a free Ikka Claw charge. Then I'm going to bring my skirmishers in close to protect Ikit from the flyers, because the flyers get too close, Ikit can just net them. which is pretty nice. Oh, you want to fight some rat ogres, bro? Because we'll fight. I will fight rat ogres all day long. That might have been ambitious. Wow, it got him. Okay, we take those. Take those. Those feel legit. Those are some real wins that feel very, very legit. He was definitely inside that. Cough. Alright, so bats are flying in. We don't care that much. Warp fire throwers are actually tanky lads. They can take care of themselves. Okay, so that's some black knights and some bats taken care of. Rat ogres are enjoying the pile back here that I should be supporting, honestly. Stay in there, stay in there, stay in there. Keep them, keep them. And then a brass orb to really clean things up. Now you can move wheel. So you guys pull back. How else are we doing around here? Oh, dick. No, 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 no. Save me! You save me! Rat ogres! Rat ogres, come back! Thanks, guys. Thanks, lads. Alright, Doom Flayers are having a grand old time. You guys need to be pulled back up. Our infantry can run forward. You guys don't have guard mode on, so you wandered off. That's my bad. Breath attack killed some of my warp fire throwers, but I also have a follow-up question. Who cares? Net that in place. And you give shot caller to these rat ogres, and then get around him. He just wandered into that, so he's gonna get caught. Some of my skirmishers are caught, but they're gutter runners and night runners. They're actually just fine fighting in melee combat. Because they're great. Warp fire throwers, can you guys fire straight up, or is that like not a thing that you do? Sorry. I forgot about these rat ogres, I forgot about the Doom Flayers, but oops. We're doing pretty okay. You, run away. Okay, so warp fire throwers are now getting attacked by a blood dragon vampire lord. That's fine. We take those. Doom Flayers are back. Fight these rat ogres that I left way off in the wilderness. Please come home to me. I'm really sorry I left you all out on your own. That's my fault. Is there a double net? Double net! Yeah! Double net. Nice. Looks like we have this game pretty well in hand. Doom Flayers are going to keep running over stuff. All of you, come with me. Wow, that was a nasty little thing. What is that, a summon? Zombies. No one gives a crap about the zombies. Ooh, warp fire throwers are back. Go, go, go. I want to see how much damage they do. I've been denied their damage for too long. I want to kill the zombies. Alright, how much do you guys do these days? Decent against Graveguard near that little health. That's pretty fine. So Ickett's doing good. She wants to just save up for another net that's coming off cooldown. Now. He's back in the air, but who cares? Slingers are tankier than you would imagine. This rat ogre can pile in here. This rat ogre, I'm just gonna keep him safe, keep him secret. After that, we're doing fine. Crushing it. Anybody sleeping out there? Skaven slaves! Go over here. Just go over there. I don't want to hear from you again. Ever. Rat ogres follow the Blood Dragon Lord. Make sure he doesn't get to play the game. Where's Icket? Ickett's just running over people, having his best life. Yeah, I agree. This frickin' Terrorgeist over here is just sitting in a pile of rat ogres. He doesn't give a single shit. He's just like, yeah, this is fine. Another nice breath attack. Takes out some of my warp fire throwers, but it's pretty whatever. Spell of interactivity. Eat that. What will you do now? What will you do now when Warp Fire Thrower caresses your body with its maleficence? I use big words because I am intelligent. Does Skaven look fun now? Yeah, they're pretty fun now that they don't just have to box with Poison Wind Globes, and that's it. That's probably too many units piled up here, but I'm too lazy to move them. So, that's unfortunate. Brass Orb, Brass Orb. I know it's a summon, and I know I'm gonna hurt my own units, but that is the Skaven way. Brass Orb! Yeah. Brass Orb. Post buffs, I really like the brass orb. I think it's very nice. Hey, he landed. Oh, okay, cool. Where's my Packmaster? He's chilling? Get in there. Rat Ogres, get in there. Everybody get in there. One final net to lower their leadership in melee attack. For the last time. Oh, you guys have been in trouble? Oops. I didn't even notice. Slingers, come back. Never seen you shout like a hurricane. Why won't these vampires die, please? Rat Ogres, stay in here. We have 2 sleepy Rat Ogres. Get on that Terrorgeist again. Just don't let him move. Okay. So we gotta focus up. I honestly thought army losses would hit 50 times by now, so I have been letting a lot of stuff slip. But there we go. Done. GG. Does Skaven Lore of Shadows have any semblance of viability right now? I have not tried it. Lucinia. I think that's how you say your name. Can Warfires target air units? Yes. I just didn't because I got really far ahead and then I got super lazy on my micro. And that took a while, so that was my bad. Kepler Guard, full health, fighting 2 Chaos Warriors. Yep, looks totally legit to me. They have full AP now, yeah. It gets really good. Doomflayers, I mean, they didn't get a lot of value, but they're just killing zombies for most of the game. But they're nice against like Graveguard and stuff. Rat Ogres, super good. Warp Fire Throwers both paid for themselves. Skirmishers did fine. Slingers did fine. Infantry didn't have to do anything. Yeah, that was that. Kepler Guard have Frostbite and AP now? Yeah. The 100% AP. GG, well played, mate. Thanks, Cyrus. Okay. So who do I have to fight next? It's best of one, so we should be blown through this tournament. I'll fight the winner of Naked Cherub and Yumi. Naked Cherub's been playing a lot. A lot. Let's see how round 1 went, should we? RTK Charks is still fighting Hulk 4. Void's and the Ecstatic Legion move forward over the Tomb Kings. Dark Elves beat Dowie. Wood Elves beat Empire. Tzeentch Demons of Chaos are still fighting. Rats defeated Tzeentch, OP Rats. Tzeentch defeated Dark Elves. Dark Elves defeated Norska. Warriors of Chaos defeated Norska. High Elves and Vampire Coast are still fighting. Tzeentch and Ogres are still fighting. Tzeentch beat the other Ogres. Skaven beat Dark Elves. Lizardmen and Tomb Kings are still fighting. Vampire Counts beat the Vampire Coast. Oh, it's Mofet. Mofet's mega good. Ooh. That's going to be a hard one to beat. Lizardmen still fighting the Empire. Hey, I have my opponent. Tzeentch beat the Warriors of Chaos. OP. Other than that, we have Kislev has defeated the Warriors of Chaos. High Elves have defeated the Tomb Kings. Tomb Kings defeated Tzeentch. Counts beat Tomb Kings. Coast beat Dwarves. Dark Elves beat High Elves. Okay, cool. So do I have to fight Yumi? Alright, let's do this. Worst imbalance I've ever seen in my life. Oof. Not happy. Who is Ragnarok fighting? Greenskins? Huh. Maybe. Alright, back to the game. What up, dude? Tzeentch versus Skaven. I got slapped in domination mode with this. But we'll see how land battles go. Lobby's up. Kiara. My teammate broke the rules. He used Patriarch with double heal, etc. We play it? Oh, okay. Didn't Yumi body you yesterday in Dom? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That was an interesting build. Which faction were you against? I was against Vampire Counts. Yeah. What up? What's the map? Vulture Ridge. Okay. Vulture Ridge is set. I am the Scavinos. I need to look at the map briefly. Are there any hills? Oh, yeah, it's the big hill in the middle, right? I think. Okay. Most important pick of the game is color scheme. I mean, Eshin's been doing well for us, but let's do Rictus. Let's do Rictus, hell yeah. If both parties fine with it, you can move on. Alright, they're already ready. So Zinch versus Skaven. Zinch. Oh my. Sorry, I have to do some big thinking on how to deal with the Zinch. Kind of a lot. I don't think single entities are the way to go. Not really. Let's do that. Let's do that. This. The map is really tall, though. Okay, ready? You think it's a real rough sorry, you want to see my build for this because you think it's a really rough match. Mainly anything against Spawn. It's true. Did you say you keep the bracket in round 2 or reseeding to avoid mirror bad matchups? Unfortunately, we're keeping the bracket in round 2. I could only help with the first round. After that, it's the luck of the draw in single faction tourneys, man. Alright. Skaven's Chaos is just tough. Maybe not Corn. Can one of you help Ragnarok? Cool. I will actually start using the people that offer to help me rather than just being a little bitch. Yumi's already ready, and I haven't even started positioning my army. Well, that's bad. Okay. I took the blocker down, right? Yeah, I did. So we have a double warp lightning cannon to try and shoot Tzeentch's stupid smirking face off. Any Cav or Flying Lord or something could just be harassed. The Avalanche Mortars to deal Forsaken or Blue Horrors, they're in general just pretty good. I'm gonna try out Globes. Bormer said they're fine. I don't know. I need something. Front line of Clan Rat Spears. Secondary line of Slingers to help deal with Spawn and Blue Horrors and just generally be very, very cost effective. I'm doing fine on the edge of the white line stuff. You go here. You go here, and with a little more width we can shift. Then we'll have Rat Ogres for rapid response against Furies and other bullshit. Took Deathmaster Snitch because he's the least snipeable, I think. He's stealth, I can hide from blue fire of Tzeentch, and if Tzeentch ever lands, I can net them in place, so that's pretty cool. Oh, I can't have two targetable nets, though, with the Howling Warp Gale, so... yeah. Oh, and I forgot to bring another spell. Oh, wow, this is a tragedy. Okay, so I can't use Deathmaster Sigil. Whoops. And no other spell. Whoops. So Deathmaster Sigil was a waste of gold. But oh well. I just won't use it. Alright. Ready. We'll see how this goes. What nerd is making us play these poop maps? They're fine maps. What's wrong with the maps? Alright, we have some Marauder Horsemen that are going to get shot at. Shoot at that one. Warlock Engineer, follow around the Exalted Lord of Metal and just net them whenever they get too close. Ooh, okay, Forsaken for me to shoot, that's fun. What are you aiming at? I told you to shoot these guys. Lamau, one spell, Airnet, yeah. What's the worst furry race? Skaven or Beast Dudes? Beast Dudes. Beast Bros! Way worse than Scavinos. We love Scavinos in this house. We love Scavinos in this house. Go away. Go away. Alright. There, some Furies have landed on my Warp Lightnings. What is this, another Fury summon? Okay. Stop! Aside from that, this is going okay. Alright. You run up there, where you can actually be helpful. Poison Gloves, do your thing. You do that. You come here. One of you is going to have to block that because I didn't realize there was a hole in my infantry there. Whoops. Rat Ogres, go over here. Go over here. Run them off the map. You are still throwing things at them. Turn and fire at that. Let's get this way. These Warp Lightning Cannons, switch targets onto that. Snitch, do your spinny spin move. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, you guys turn and fire at the weird spawn. Snitch, get freaks. We might need you to come fight. In fact, we do need you to come fight. Oh, you're running now! Bastard. So Rat Ogres did manage to get into a melee fight. Which is good. Oh, I'm getting final trans. Glorious. Okay, with that net, we'll hopefully keep him in place for a little bit. Snitch, just try to stay alive, buddy. You're doing your best out there. As a whole, we're doing okay. Might Tretch be good against Zinch as a cheap, unsnipeable halberd? I just don't know how blue fire does into him, is the only thing. It's the only thing I'm not sure of. This is an interesting little model bug, that my flag is so close to that. Alright. Globes, get safe. Slingers, get safe. These old loader change is still okay. But we do almost have our warp lightning cannon back. Snitch is nice and safe. Do have some slingers running around doing their best. Still have this guy being fun and interactive for everybody involved. Take this. I will be choosing. Okay. Slingers are still trying to deal with the weird spawn and these other spawn and all these spawn. You guys are doing great. You guys are getting attacked. I don't really want to nuke that blob though. It's kind of my blob. That blob is 90% me. Snitch, run away! Run away before it finds you! Actually, let it find you. Let it come! You're mine now, Zinch! Oh, come on, land, you stupid bugger. Hey! There you go, good boy. Alright, Zinch, body that fool. How did you get knocked off your feet? When you attacked him, you stupid rat bastard. Alright, GG. Did Howling Warp Gale get a cooldown reduction or something? Because that shit is constantly up. It's constantly up. I feel like I could cast it forever. That was wild. I feel like on a more open map that could be even better for Skaven. GG, well played. Slinger's OP. Okay. Only one. We did it, we did it. We'll get to fight the winner of Will Francesco and the Phoenix King. Skirmishers routed much faster than I thought. Yeah, Marauder horsemen are fragile lads. You're up against Loopy, Send Thoughts and Prayers and Hack. You're gonna beat him. You got this. Easy clap. Loopy's never beaten anybody who's good at the game. Is double net legit? It is not. You can't take double net. But I never used Deathmaster's Sigil. Because literally at the start of the game I said, oh fuck, I brought two nets. I guess I can't use Deathmaster's Sigil. So I never got to bring it. I never used it. So if I'd redone that, I would have done What screen are you looking at? I would have gotten rid of the Deathmaster Sigil because I don't need it. And Howling Warp Gale is definitely better, especially against Tzeentch, because all the threats are flying. The Furies, Fury Summons, and the Lords are usually flying. So Deathmaster Sigil is nice, but not critical. Let's escape and get rid of that. So Deathmaster Sigil is what? 150? Okay, how much is a spell? Yeah, I would have gotten Warp Lightning and Howling Warp Gale. Originally, I only took Howling Warp Gale because I thought I was going to go double caster. And I thought about Etch and Sorcerer, but I thought about Warp Stars, and it's like, well, what am I going to do? Chuck Warp Stars at Tzeentch, and I'm going to hurt his shields? And then his shields are going to recharge by the time my Warp Stars are up, so it just feels like a wash. But then I forgot to put a second spell on this guy. Okay, duration is 14 seconds, cooldown is 30. So they can be netted for half the time that you're casting a spell. Or wait, does the cooldown start after the 14 seconds is up? Duration 28, cooldown 30. That's wild. It's only 9 Winds of Magic too. 5 undercasted. That's bonkers. Howling Warp Gale is so good now. Holy poop! What do I do, Nosebiter? Nosebiter, are you Pink Pony Knight? What's the go? Do we wait to do round 2? Or, oh, you can just do round 2 whenever, man. Okay, I'll message you who that is. Damn it, what was that name? Fuck, I have to scroll up. His name is nothing like H. There it is, Starkin. I don't know which Pink Pony Knight you are, but I'm going with the one that's actually online. Boom. Yeah, that's Starkin. How many rounds do we have left? 4. 4 best of ones left. I have to fight either ogres or high elf anti-dwarf movement. That'll be interesting. Haven't gotten to fight ogres as Skaven yet, but I feel like it'll be pretty easy. I feel. Yeah, gotcha, buddy. I feel like there was something I was supposed to be checking. I don't remember what it is. Treacherous Fire Blood is so crazy. And he has... oh, that's another thing that makes him so freaking tanky. He has charge defense versus large. So if he's just standing still and you charge him, it doesn't matter. Charge Reflection, Fire Blood. Lucky Skullhelm. Tretch is wild. Does the spell that blocks you from stealth lore, is it playable like in a kite build? Not really. Unfortunately. 4.7k value on the RR Stalkers. Some lovely carrying they did for me. Nice, Deadly Bunnies. Very nice. For anybody who's joining and wondering what the hell I'm just doing sitting in lobby, I'm waiting for my next game. Hey, how's it going? Good. So let me show you something. Tretch in this. Slaanesh. So the reason that spell isn't super viable is it can't push large targets off of you. He tried to drop me crashing, even stream my game. He didn't lose internet or so. What? Okay. We'll see what happens with that. Anyway, Usually this spell isn't very viable because large targets can just push through it. So that's why that spell sucks ass. Can I even get a recharge off? It literally doesn't do anything. Like Sigvald's even just walking back into it. It just doesn't do anything. It just sucks. I have to fight Will. Will on the Ogres defeated Phoenix King's High Elves. Host lobby, rat. Yes, invite player, copy. I had Will. There you are. Alright, we both sent each other a code at the same time, so I'm joining with his code. Don't leave your lobby. Don't do it. Ogre Kingdoms versus Skaven. Haven't gotten to play this one yet. I could accidentally feed their passive very easily. The Ogre's passive of like chasing down units and killing them. Skaven do that, so I need to be careful about this. What the frick is your password? I'm gonna throw him a big anger face so he knows I'm big angered at him. Code 777. Ah, there it is. Okay. Thought they patched it in the patch note. Never trust them. Password being anything different than 123 is bad sportsmanship. Oh yeah, I should permaban this dude. How dare he? Not Slanesh. That's not the right faction. Skaven. Yeah. He thought I was Bretonia. He got excited. Is this going to be another 150-minute, 1-hour stream? No! Also, we need a different map. Okay. Skaven versus Ogres. What if we're just really, really mean? What if we're just really bad people? Alright. I have a plan. I have a scheme. We're gonna win. It's GG already, honestly. Might as well just go next. I'm excited. Okay. Sorry, dealing with some admin stuff while I also set up this build. Knights Run, what's the map look like? Trees? Okay, we can handle that. That I could get some stormy verms. How much does it take to get you? There's a build. It's not a 20 stack either. You know we can see the spells you hover over? No. Go Rats. Rats have been doing pretty well today. My opponents are talking too long. I can't. Can I get a pass around? No. Who are your opponents? Alright, where's Bunnies? Enigmas and No Cane, No Gain. They'll be done soon. I should probably get some form of ranged damage. Nah. Overrated. Overrated. But I should probably get some range damage. Nah. That shit sucks. That's for idiots. Human, what now? The guy broke the rules, then replayed, then he lost the game. Race was watching, just put himself as the winner. I won though. We're working on it, Kiara. We're working on it. All right. Sorry, dealing with that. It doesn't look like any of my mods are around. Loopy's playing in the tournament today. Loopy kinda did, but he's playing. So Kiara lost, but rule break, replay, then crash. Star says he won. I asked him for the replay. That's where it's at. No response yet. Okay, so we have 2 different mods now on it that are not involved in the tournament at the moment. So hopefully that is the end of that. I can focus on streaming. At least I'm not a sword loser, I'm just a loser. Alright, this build probably isn't the best, but it could work. Plague Claw Catapults give a discourage with their contaminated plus getting hit by artillery fire. It's a double leadership whammy. We have Tretch Craventail with his anti-large and his big buff boy stats. We have the thing. Anti-large armor piercing duelist with a lot of good stats, terror causing as well. The ogres don't like that. Have the Council Guard and another halberd. We have 4 spear clan rats in the front line. We have 2 spear Skaven slaves. Additionally, we have Trips, Scavino, Slavies in the back. 4 rat ogres and a warlock engineer with only flensing rune because I want to try it. It looks like they shifted it to be mostly single target damage, so I could put it on the ogre's lord and hopefully it's like a final trans. I don't know, we're gonna try it. It might suck, but we're gonna try it. Also, it lowers armor by 30, so hopefully that'll help Tretch stab some people. Yeah! How about that? Ready, good luck, have fun. It's just a pointy sticks build. We just have a lot of pointy sticks. And rat ogres, because they're good boys. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? I should have slingers. I should, but I ran out of unit slots. I didn't run out of money, I ran out of unit slots. The Skaven problem. I don't know. A better build might be keep the Plague Claw Catapult for the discouraged stuff. Maybe cut the thing. We'll see how he does. I just really wanted to play with him, he sounded fun. Cut the thing, cut a Skaven Slave. Cut all 3 of these Skaven Slaves, honestly, and then just replace them with 4 slingers, and that'd be good. Probably be a better build. Alrighty. So we're waiting on Will. He'll ready up soon. Don't you worry. How big is his army? Big-ish. He's outnumbered 2 to 1. Let's go! Isn't the ROR Ogre good? It is. It is. I haven't been taking it, though. Because regular Ogres took a cost decrease. That's felt pretty nice. And the ROR didn't, so it just feels like I'm paying 350 for the ROR Rat Ogre rather than 250 more, and that feels like a lot. I think it's a whole clan rat with a shield more. Boom, boom, boom. Catapults aren't doing much damage now, but I mostly want them as a leadership destroying support unit. Let's see if they do any damage to Ogre Bulls. I'm actually a little curious. I don't know. Okay, sorry. I'm done being distracted by the stuff now. Pop some leadership buffs and get in there. Go, go, go! Storm Vermin, Shadow the Sky Striders, and then also just crump these fools. Crump these gits. You go on assassination mission. Go, go, go! Flensing Ruin! Wee, the thing! Rawr, the thing! Pointy sticks go burr! Pointy sticks go burr! Rat ogres, come back here. Pointy sticks go burr! The thing! Alright, everybody's routing. Rat ogres, pursue. You, come with me, come with me, come with me. Rat ogres can handle that. Rat ogres can handle that. We have other things going on. Catapults are about to die. No, my cattypults. No, my little cattypults. All right, rat ogres, kill that asshole. Rat ogres did good. So our back line is completely messed up, but our front line did great. So I'll call that a wash. Stay in there, rat ogres. And these rat ogres, kill this fool. Kill him. Kill him. Go. All right. These crushers are not my favorite. Albert's turn around. Don't let the thing die. How are you guys not catching up to him? 60 speed to 54? Come on, figure it out. Figure it out. You should be getting charge speed increases, not decreases, you fools. Okay, what else is happening around here? Tretch is here. Let's give our rat ogres some leadership and melee defense. Halberds are trying to help out with that. You just got punted. Haha, very funny. I'm gonna need you to come over here. Rat ogres, get a rear charge on these ogres. That might piss them off somewhat fierce. You guys can help me fight the Sky Striders. We don't like that at all. How are you dudes not doing better against that guy? It's actually making me the big sad. Come over here. Saber-Tusk packs are chasing us off. That's not good. That's not good at all. Big boys over here. How is this happening? You have more speed. You are charging him. How are you falling behind? How? Literally fucking how? Catch him, you dumbasses. Oh my god, he's right next to the white line. Stay on him. Stay on him. Stay on him. He can't come back. He can't come back. This is the only thing that matters. He cannot come back. Tretch, I don't know what you're doing. I hope it's good. You, I don't know what you're doing. I hope it's good. Just let's agree with that. I don't give a shit. Don't let him come back. Don't let him. Yes. Okay, you can die now. I don't give a shit. Oh, you did not get your Flensing Rune out, did you? Flensing Rune. How is that Plague Claw catapult still online? Holy crap. That's kind of hilarious. That's some shit. It shouldn't still be online, but it is, and it's very funny. All right, we still have the thing. These Sky Striders are actually going to be a huge problem if I don't get rid of them. They'll kill the thing pretty easily. Catapult's still online. We have some spears fighting that. You just keep stuff routing. So you guys need to come over here. We need to get closer back to our halberds that are alive. What do we have? Some slave spears. Good for that. What do we have here? You guys are fine. Okay. So we're grouping back up around the catapult. That is just being annoying to the ogres. You shoot at these crushers. Let's take out some of these Nobblars for free before those Sky Striders come back. Because I don't really want to fight them at all. Sky Striders are poop. Sorry, dealing with this rule break thing off screen. Okay. These guys are charging straight into my Council Guard. Maybe the Council Guard can kill them. There's Chosen One versus Mofet. Bet that match is lit. Yeah. Feed by the laws of Chekhov's gun. You bring back... You got to bring Tretch now. Okay. So we're still fighting. It'd be nice to have Rat Ogres still alive at this point in the game, but we don't. God, that's a lot of ogres left. That is a lot of ogres left. The numbers are getting awfully close, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, group up, group up, group up. Random Nix. Is War Shrine an SE or an SEM? It's an SE, Random Nix. It's an SE. Alright. What are we doing? Running around? I can agree to that. Leadership buff. Did you just get canceled out of your Flensing Ruin again? Did you just get canceled out of your Flensing Ruin again? Did it go off? Yeah, it went off. Oh, look at that amazing damage. Oh, such good damage. That's a joke. That's a joke, by the way. That's pretty bad damage. Yeah, Flensing Ruin's not the best spell. I do regret burning it a little bit. Probably could have brought a Plague Caster. Got some summons? I don't know. What up, Chasing Rainbows? Okay. Loopy says he has a replay. I don't know what's going on with that. We are still just trying to cycle route all of these ogres off the map, but the Sky Striders, as I foreshadowed, are gonna be a problem. They are very healthy. And I feel like he's been using Butcher on them, the ogre ability, because he's chasing off so many units that he's popping that ogre ability constantly. This is looking real bad. I think he has me. Because the balance of power is slightly in my favor, but I really don't think that that is the case. Fist the guards, since you can't deal with them otherwise. Yeah. No, if I had to stop the game right now, I would think he's winning. Personally. Oh my god, can Flensing Ruin not get cancelled for like 1 second? How are you finding the Skaven since the changes? Very good. Skaven are real good. They're good, possibly better than they were, actually. And more fun to play with and against. So I just think overall it was a great change for the Skaven, because they're more interactive. You don't just spam Poison and Globes, you actually use other stuff. Rushes are much more common now. Slow pushes are more common. I don't know. It's good. Throt and Skrulk are pretty bad, so that kind of sucks, but Tretch and Ikit are good, so you lost 2 lords that you used a lot, you gained 2 lords you never got to use, so it's kind of like, meh. Grey Seers aren't as good now, so you don't feel bad, just you don't feel like you have to spam them every game. That's kind of nice. Thing. How much magic do I have left? I have enough for 1 more Flensing Ruin eventually. We are chain routing stuff, but I worry when I run out of Council Guard. Maybe the Crushers are trying to attack Tretch and they're just not getting any good hits in? It's a lot of shatters. It's actually a lot of shatters. Warlock Engineer, get back! Okay. Loopy. Reapply. Reply. Dealing with this shit while getting cycle charged by Sky Striders. Just been mean for so long, it's hard for me to take him seriously. Well, take him seriously. He's doing fine. He's just tanky. He's a tanky boy. I almost have my leadership buff up, so I really need this to just hang on. Hang on, little Warlock Engineer, hang on. I don't have my Mortis Engine either for the Warlock Engineer. I don't think it's particularly good against ogres because they have such low model counts, but... Turn around, Hell Pit. Oh, Rampage. Oh, the thing might carry this for us. I do have Stand or Die in case anybody actually gets low, but I think I'll use it right now for the melee defense, yeah. Hell Pit's gonna win! Stay, thing, stay! Go, think, go. We have 2 Council Guard left who are technically providing Guardian. Go, Council Guard, go! All right. Terror route, natural route. How did we win? Holy crap! I thought we were doomed. He ran so much stuff off. Imagine if his lord hadn't died before getting to do literally anything. What up, Zypher? 2,800 on the thing. 500-ish on Tretch. Council Guard did well. Plague Claw was not a good choice. It was nice for the Discourage, but there are better ways to do that. Okay, Flensing Ruin. Okay, alright, Flensing Ruin. Just making me look like an asshole getting 2,100 value on Flensing Ruin. Fucking piece of shit. God damn it. It's a bad spell! 2,100 damage value. It's a bad spell! Ugh. Hate being wrong all the time. Being wrong literally all the time, it weighs on a person. Alright, Noblar Trappers did really well too, though. One Great Maw on the Council Guard, that would have been brutal. Mornfang's actually good now, or just against Skaven? Will makes them look really good. I don't know. I love Mornfangs, but I also struggle to make Mornfangs any good at all. Alright. I'll send Will to GG. All right. Let me figure this out. We live in a time where Tretch and Flensing Ruin are both good. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's all a lie. It's all a lie. Okay. So I'm going to fight either Loopy or Pink Pony Knight. But I'm just looking at this replay that was sent to me. Does it end in a draw or what? Because I don't see any double heal nonsense. So this can't be the replay that was the rule break Kiara was talking about. So this has to be the one after. And if she's right, then it ends in a draw. And he told me there was no draw. There's a draw. So he told me there was no draw. So he lied to me and really annoyed me during a very long stream. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to ban that guy. And that's going to be the end of this. Alright. So we won't have to deal with that anymore. He's gone. So, Kiara, what to do about you? I know. Kiara, whoever wins, so if you look over here, there's no prize in this tournament. So here's what I'm going to do. Whoever wins between Loopy and Pink Pony Knight will fight Kiara. Okay? And then whoever wins between Kiara and whoever that is will fight me, and we'll continue on with this tournament. Right? Right. So it looks like there was just one poor sport in there that was being a bit of a troll and really pissing me off. So he's just not going to get to play anymore, and that's fine. Right? Because in our DMs, he was telling me the game didn't crash, nothing was wrong. And I'm like, okay, well, everybody else is telling me your guys' game crashed, and then I got a replay of your game crashing, so cool. Fuck out. Seems like the easiest way to handle this. Ban her as well. Take that, Kiara. Oh, people. Loopy, let me spectate. Plus. Look at that face. Look at that cute little face. How could you say no to that face? Alright. So we'll get a game here soon between Loopy and Pink Pony Knight. I've never seen Pink Pony Knight play, so that'll be kind of fun. Get to see a new player. The Dream. Quack? Blackthorn? Why would you quack in here? That's illegal. How are you doing, Blackthorn? It's been a while. Fucking. So you know what I'm laughing at? I decided on stream the winner of U2 fights Kiara. Oh, okay. Whoa. So I have to face this time around twice? What is that? I mean, there's no prize, or Pink can fight Kiara. I don't give a fuck. I just want this to move forward. Let's fight Urine. Okay, then someone get a goddamn game open, and let's just move on. Oh my god. I'm tilting off the face of the planet with this. Multiplayer lobbies. I see Loopy lobby. Host game is a spectator. I got it. I'll make the lobby. I got it. Password 123. Kiara, get in here. Enough of your shit. Goddamn. You wasting my time. Hey, it's Pink Pony Night. Let's go. Could not get a hit on Tretch. He weighs like 50 pounds. Dude, Tretch is invincible. I have no idea why. Like, he has 70 melee defense. He can spike himself up to 94, but he's still ridiculously invincible. What up, Void Laws? So, what was the Ogres vs. Empire matchup like? I'm very curious. I mean, clearly Ogres won it, but did it feel one-sided or not? Your Vampire Apprentice in 1-4. Mofet? Oh, yeah, Mofet. He was really good at the end of Warhammer 2. Where is Kiara? Kiara! Where be you? Trying to find Kiara now. Pretty elite cavalry, they got crumped by the Crushers of Great Weapons. Oh yeah, they would do that. Cannot imagine that Demigriffs would have a good time. Wide of Rogue frontline made through the Hellblaster volley guns. Blackthorn, you mad lad, bringing Hellblaster volley guns. Banner for making you wait. You boys spicy today. Next time for some Volk foot action. The Footmar. Dude, Ogres are so bad against foot characters. There was a video I literally just had recently where they just stand around. Not getting a lot of chill vibes from the stream, no Kane. People are irritating me. They're irritating me. Ooh. Why would you pick a Bloodthirster over Valkia? They do very different things, good sir who commented on my video. They do very different things. I feel like this is why Tretch is so tanky versus Ogres. Is like, this behavior happens a lot, where they just stand around a foot model. I could imagine that's the case. Because if this is happening in most fights with Tretch, and then he has 70 to 94 melee defense depending, like, that would explain how he's so goddamn tanky if he's just, like, sitting around. And, you know, you get one swing in every, like, 20 seconds. It has to get through 70 melee defense to even do any damage. Bap. That could be part of the reason Tretch is so good versus Ogres. Don't know why. Do you remember the Mofet versus Ice Power final where they had two Torques fight at the end of the match? That was a great match. I lost my voice. That was awesome. It was very silly, but it was awesome. It was, yeah, it was bad RNG for ice. Where's ice power? To be fair, Tretch is a bleeding wall even against not ogres. Yeah. Could be similar behaviors, though. Okay, what's the map supposed to be for this? Knight's Run? No, it's supposed to be Vulture Ridge, so we're on the right map. Dwarves versus Warriors of Chaos. I hope we see some hammerers. I think that would be nice. Whoopsies. Forgot to unblock her up. Boom. Why have the lucky skull helm if it doesn't swing? RNG, yes, yes. Kind of ended 3-2. They walked steadily. Yeah, that series ended 3-2. It was pretty great. I remember there was one tragedy of a game on MP Crossroads. I think it was Vampire Coast versus Empire or something. And Mofet made like a huge mistake in that he ran like really far ahead of his cannons, fought with his entire army outside of cannon range, which explains to you just how freaking far away from his cannons he was, and then like surrendered. And then Ice Power messages me and he's like, nice map choice, Kappa. It's the map's fault. And I'm like, the dude just sprinted 7 miles in front of his cannons and got fucked. That has nothing to do with the map. I pick Wurzag and then he gets hit with 3 Overcaster Fireballs in a row and he's dead. And I'm just like, nice map, Kappa. Altar of Ultimate Darkness is definitely the reason Wurzag's dead right now, and not the fact that I took Wurzag into Fireball and got fucking murdered. That's a different example, but just making my point that it had nothing to do with the map. That was very funny. The Beastman mirror was hilarious, because Ice Power played better for... It was super close. When I say played better, I don't mean like trashed him, but he did play slightly better. And then... came out with an edge, and at the end it looked over, and fucking Torox versus Torox. He misses all of his charge attacks while Mofet hits all of his, and just slowly you see Ice Power's Torox hit bar just go down and down and down and down and down, and Mofet's is just sitting at like nothing. Ice Power's Torox dies and he loses the fucking game. That was so good. Don't forget the 1 hour VC versus Warriors of Chaos final. Yeah, that was brutal. Such a long game. Best of 11 versus Ice Power. I'm sure Ice Power would love that idea. I'm sure he's a big fan of that. We have a bad relationship with Ice Power, but he's the best Dark Elf player. Whoa! Whoa, Void Laws, I'm sitting right here. Best player alive. This guy. I've literally never lost a unit. Never even lost a unit, ever. You can check. You can check the tapes. Never happened. Make it a VC mirror with some Nurgle mirrors. I wonder how the VC mirror goes. I imagine it could be pretty boring and degenerate, or it could be exciting depending on the builds people take. But if both people have a Helm and Gorse Blob, yeah, it's probably pretty shit. We'd have to get his audio. Alright, how's the rest of this thing going? Ecstatic Legion Voins is advancing up ahead. Random Nicks and Raced are fighting to see who will get to fight Mofet. We have our stall here, and Deadly Bunnies is fighting Caradoc right now. So the factions left. Are Dwarves, Warriors of Chaos, Dark Elves, Tomb Kings, Skaven. Vampire Counts, Warriors of Chaos, Tzeentch, Warriors of Chaos. An awful lot of Warriors of Chaos still alive. This is an interesting build. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, I'm hyped. Human Boy checked DC. That's not real. 10,000 value on Kugath. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Void. I like it. 10,000 value on Kugath and the Nurgle versus Vampire Counts mirror. It's almost like Warriors of Chaos was already one of the best factions and they got a huge power boost. Imagine that. I will not imagine that. I refuse to. Alright. We have a lore-friendly matchup. We have Ungrim Iron Fist defending against the Demons of Chaos. Well, the Warriors of Chaos, but, you know, demons coming from the north. It actually tracks with Ungrim. So, cool. Carrick. Oh, how am I? Carrickadrin. There we go. For a second, I forgot what the Slayer Keep was, and I felt ashamed. Alright. Carrickadrin stands ready, but not using the Carrickadrin banner. Minus points. We do have Ungrim Iron Fist. That is it for any sort of hero core. Minus the blasting charges, a lot of Thunderers. We have some Slayers, befitting of the Slayer Keep and the Slayer King. Longbeards with great weapons, Ekron Miners, more Thunderers. The Hammerers! Yeah, we get a Hammerer. Let's go. I hope they do really well and don't just get Pit of Shaded and die, because that'd be mega dumb. I really want to see them pound some Chaos Warriors armor into dust. On the other side, we have Marauders. Chaos Warhounds, Gorby's Chariot, Be'lakor. Chaos Warriors with great weapons, Chosen with great weapons. So far, not seeing any marked units. Chaos Warhounds with poison. Are there seriously no marked units? The Warriors of Chaos, no marked units army. Bold. Very bold. I thought I saw Chosen somewhere. There. Chosen with great weapons. So, Hammers will beat these guys in straight up 1v1 combat. Does Be'lakor have Pit of Shades? Ooh, he does. Okay. Sucks to be the Hammers. It's almost like CA didn't respond correctly to the complaints. Nah, they had to release their 10 million Chaos faction DLCs. Duh. Fucking of course. I think the Dwarves have a pretty good shot. Here. It just feels like there's not enough Chaos. It feels like they're gonna get ground down, but we'll see. Each unit with leadership wavering or lower. That's gonna be tough. Kiara's new enemy, the Hammerers. The Dwarves advance up the hill. Looks like some Slayers are going to stay behind and protect the cannon, as is wise. We do have some vanguarding doggos. The cannons are going to try to shoot Be'lakor over the rise. I don't think they can do it. Show me. Do it. Holy shit, they can actually try that. Nice arcing, boys. Good mathematics class. Thunderers are repositioning sideways from Pink Pony Knight. Looks like he's worried about the dogs. But he is firing at Be'lakor, so this is fine. There was some reason CA thought their army was bad. True. Alright, cannons refocusing on the Gorby's Chariot. It's probably a better target. You can get better results out of it than a flying Be'lakor who can dodge. If you hit Chariots, it'll actually do a lot of damage. But it looks like the Dwarves' aim is, poor. Get drunks. Too much Bugmans before the battle. Dogs are streaking in from Kiara, but they're running straight towards the Longbeards and Thunderers, and they'll lose even to Thunderers, honestly. So this is very ambitious from the Dogs, and they should probably get out of here. Pink Pony Knight Could maybe turn and shoot them on their retreat, but it looks like for now he is just gonna sit here. Marauders getting shot by some Thunderers. We do need to see the Hammers and Slayers move out to fight them. It looks like the Hammers are going to attempt to dodge this Pit of Shades. And a good amount of the unit gets out of it, but the Pit of Shades is still going to do a crap ton of damage. Nice blast charges lining up to fire at Marauders. And they go! And they do about half, a little more than half damage. All right, good job. Gorby's Chariots are not enjoying their time at the cannon party as the cannon slowly pokes them down. And dogs are now flanking Thunderers, but it's dwarves. You're not going to do any damage. Hammer is out here. 1/3 HP, feeling fine, feeling good. Felt cute, might take a selfie. Who knows? Thunderers over here don't know what they're firing at. It looks like other Thunderers are going to shoot at Bellicor. Keep him honest, keep him off the ground so he can't just sit and fight anybody that he wants to. He's going to pop Shadow Shroud, giving himself 40% damage resistance. And he does Dark Master on Ungrim, lessening his melee attack. He's going to land and fight the Slayer King while Thunderers aim and shoot at him. This might be a little bold next to Slayers as well. When the Shadow Shroud wears out, he's in actually some really big fucking trouble. This might be an overextension from Bellicor. Gorby's Chariot is pushed off. Chaos Warriors are clumping up on the front line, really trying to get through these Dwarf Warriors with great weapons who are trading back quite effectively. Hammers are fighting. Chaos Marauders are taking like no damage doing it. God damn. Thunderers get a little bit of poke damage on Bellicor. And as he moves up to the front line, they are again tracking him. They're just really making his day awful. Chaos Warriors with great weapons are pushed off by the Ekron's Binders. Looks like they killed some other stuff, but not anymore. Chosen are pushing through 3 Dwarven infantry over here. And on the other side, they're trying to push through these Dwarf Warriors with great weapons. But it's not going entirely their way. Bellicor takes a ton of damage. Dwarves are up on the damage value, about 1,600 value right now. More Thunderers are shooting Bellicor, and he only gets healing if nearby enemies are at negative leadership, which for the Dwarves is hard to do. Very nice Pit of Shades on a clumped up Thunderer unit is going to probably kill them. Spell resist goes what? Okay, they're just chilling. They're just chilling. Pit of Shades doesn't do shit to Dwarves, I guess. Half health Thunderer unit. Alright, Thunderers are still poking Bellicor as he goes. We really need the Chosen to be butchering Dwarves much quicker, but they're just not with 52 melee attack. I mean, they do have a higher melee attack than the Dwarves have melee defense, but they're just not getting through them very quickly at all. Chosen aren't doing the work we need them to. Gorby's Chariot got shot off the map before it could do anything. Bellicor is getting low already. What can Chaos do against such reckless Dwarves? Nothing. Probably. Maybe. I'm just excited for Zinj Horseman with shields. Pink Pony Knight sounds like an old Lotus Moon Smurf. Lotus Moon would not play Dwarves. What are you talking about? Just probably don't get a ammo refresh hero in their future. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's coming. Cannon's back online. Dwarves are doing fine. Chosen with great weapons are now pushing through through the front line from Kiara. They're just walking past the Dwarves at this point. They're like, all right, screw this. Screw it, we're done. And I don't know what they can do. Because a lot of the balance of power is caught up in these healthy Chosen units. And it's only 2 Chosen units that are going to try and catch, like, 4 groups of Thunderers, a Cannon, Ungrim. Like, there's just too many things. Dwarves are poopy? Maybe. I feel like this was pretty well played. Pink Pony Knight kept their ranged units separated from each other for the most part. Nice staggered tiers of fire. Had a pretty good build. Brought hammers. How could we be mad at someone who brought hammers? We love hammers in this house. Chaos Dwarves are the greatest race, much better than these lesser Dowie. I do think it's all over but the Cryon. As Bellicor gets low, his healing is proccing. He's currently healing up a little bit. He's just getting shot a lot more than he's healing. 834, 842. But Kiara mentioned earlier his healing was bugged and wasn't working, but it looks like in this game it's working okay. Dark Master popped onto Ungrim, taking his melee attack down to 25, but he does finish off Bellicor. Balance of power dips extremely against the Warriors of Chaos, and there's just nothing they can do. Are they OP, or are they just Dowie food? Run, Chosen, run. Run, you filthy cowards! Chosen's great weapons didn't quite pay for themselves. They're like 1,400, right? Ooh, yeah, having a hard time. Hammers, after getting Pit of Shades, also not getting their value back. Big sad for the dwarves. I mean, they won the game, but at what cost? But at what cost? Alright, Cannon did well. Thunderers did pretty well. Ekron's Miners still did great. Dwarf Warriors with great weapons did fine. Ungrim didn't do too much. Hammers didn't do too much. Slayers did okay. Ungrim once again failing his Slayer's Oath. He always does. He always does. Be'lakor, 2,800 value. Gorby's Chariot, literally 0. Both the Chosen with great weapons struggled. Chaos Warriors with great weapons struggled. Marauders also struggled. Dogs did fine. ZGGs, they well played. Let's get Loopy in here and keep this moving. I will switch the map to what we need. Knight's Run. So Pink Pony Knight fighting an extra game. Like a manly man. Alright, Loopy says he'll be here in a second. Cool. Cool. Just tested Kugath versus 2 Moondragons and Altharion foot. Kill both dragons before finally losing to Altharion. Never mind. Wait. That's crazy. From my testing with Kugath, I found that he could 1v1 anything in the game, besides apparently the ROR Gorgon, but then he lost when 2v1s were involved. Like, even stuff that costs less than one of the 1v1 stuff, like Gotrek and Felix, body Kugath. They dumpster him super hard. Just Gotrek and Felix, and they cost less than certain lords. Like, they cost less than Imrik on his dragon. And they just destroyed him. So it depends. I could see dragons on Altharion losing, but only if Altharion didn't take Apotheosis. I don't know. Right. He ties with Coadil. Oh, true, he did tie with Coadil. He can 2v1 dragons. It's not shocking. They're really big targets, so I imagine that his lob hits him pretty hard. Phoenix King, did you use breath attacks? Did you just go in for it? Because I used breath attacks with Imrik. I used all 3 of his breath attacks and cycle charged, and Kugat still beat him. Without healing, though. Why is Beastman Morpheus and High Elves Neo? I don't know. Because it looked nice, and it took me forever to find a background for the thumbnail, dude. I typed in 1v1 duel, or dual wallpaper, or 1v1. You would be surprised about how shitty the pictures are. Like, they're all really small, low quality, just terrible pictures, and it's like, fuck. So I was looking at pictures that I couldn't use for like 20 minutes, and eventually I just went to like, screw it, okay, pick something you know works. Morpheus, I was trying to find the Morpheus and Neo Kung Fu fight. I couldn't find a picture of that either, which is wild. How is that not on the internet? But okay. And not just like any picture, but you need a picture that's like large enough so it's not grainy and shitty. You know what I mean? So then eventually I found this one that was actually the right size. And it was just like, we have 40 minutes till the stream. I have a million things to do. Fuck it. That one. And I just made the thumbnail. And I'm like, it's fine. It's whatever. Because High Elves are the chosen one, true. I feel like Lizardmen are probably Morpheus, maybe High Elves. Neo should be Warriors of Chaos. I don't know. It's Morbid time. Unit cap should be off, sure. Done. I checked my messages. I saw it. I need something to drink. BRB for Dwarves, Dark Elves. Well, the new buffed Dark Elves, all of their units got buffed. They're so stupid, OP, fucking busted, overpowered. Or will the Dwarves just win again? I don't know. I have to fight whoever wins this, so we might get a Dwarf Skaven matchup. You never know. How's the rest of the bracket doing? Race defeated Random Nicks. We have Mofet. Hey, Warriors of Chaos lost again. Zinch versus Vampire counts. That might actually be something Zinch can do. I imagine Flamers would be pretty good, but we'll see how Race does with that one. Deadly Bunnies is still fighting Caradoc. And we are actually here now. This is actually where we are. We aren't going backwards anymore. So, cool. Warriors of Chaos. Zinch, Vampire counts, Skaven, Dark Elves, Dwarves, Tomb Kings, Dark Elves. Dark Elves are the only one... Dark Elves the only faction with 2 horses left in this race. Who would have thunk it? Alright, they're readying up into the game. BRB. And blocker down. Grace had the last Diet Coke. I'm just gonna have to do this without caffeine. This, today just sucks. Everything sucks. I'm turning off the stream, going home. Okay. All right, what are we doing? Malekith on foot. Oh, Footakith. Footakith, Shades, Shades with dual weapons, Shades with great swords, Shades with great swords, and Shades with great swords. I'm really underwhelmed by Shades recently, but maybe Loopy will show me something I don't know. But 6 Shades, Malekith on foot, Sisters of Slaughter, Bleak Swords, Bleak Swords, Bleak Swords, Sisters of Slaughter. Excuse me. Malekith's spells are Soul Stealer, Chill Wind, Blade Wind, and Gaze of Malice is an ability, not a spell, but 3 spells is actually a lot. And he has Destroyer to reduce the spell resistance. That's actually a pretty good tech against the dwarf. That's pretty funny. I like it. Diet Coke, are you too fat for a regular one? Dude, I'm gigantic. I weigh at least 785 pounds. On the other side of Pink Pony Knight, the people's champion. No, not really. It is funny that for a new player to the channel that I am very excited to see, because I love seeing new players and I think this shit's hype. It is funny that he's playing dwarves, so it's like, I'm behind him. I'm like, go Pink Pony Knight, go. Show him what you can do. But like, the crowd is definitely like, fuck dwarves. Anyway, I find that very funny. We have Thoric Ironbrow on foot, who has the Rune of Slowness, the Rune of Wrath and Ruin. Double Slayers, one of which is the Dragonbacks. We have Rangers, Quarrelers, Rangers, so a bunch of Archers. We have Ekron's Miners, Dwarf Warriors with great weapons. Dwarf Warriors, Bugman's Rangers in the front line, 2 Iron Drakes, and a front line of Dwarf Warriors. So very mixed and interesting dwarf build. I mean, what can Warriors of Chaos do versus Dwarves now? Their best infantry gets slashed by hammers, and large just get sniped away. That's always been an interesting matchup. Kiara, usually in Warhammer 2, people just spam chariots into them. They took a shit ton of chariots. And then Chaos Marauders with great weapons, and Chaos Warriors with great weapons, not the Chosen. Because the Chosen, as you saw, lose against hammers. But if you spam every cheap infantry you can with great weapons, and then Chaos Warriors with great weapons, and chariots, that's usually how they handled it. But I thought it was an even matchup. Dwarf hate is way too outdated in my opinion. Glad to see him. I mean, at least it's not like a box. Like, a lot of people that shit on dwarves all the time are about their box playstyle, but this is a pretty staggered, like, force. Very diverse, lots of ranged units, lots of slayers, lots of different melee units. I don't know. I think as far as dwarf build goes, this one's pretty fine. Beautiful side shot from these three shades. Takes half health off a dwarf warrior unit. This other dwarf warrior, incidentally, or intentionally, not sure, dodges those three shades, so he's going to be just fine. Seems pretty hard to pull off. It does take a lot of micro. It is very hard. This map sucks for the Dowie. I think it's okay. Maybe a Forsaken for the Miners and Slayers, maybe. Those Iron Drakes just get butchered by the shades. Oh my god. That's a dead unit. Look at that. Oh my god. That was a great volley. Alright. Rangers are stepping up. Looks like they're gonna get Chill Wind. Nice little shot there. It's gonna be Frostbite, but also knocks them down so they don't fire back at the shades as effectively. Rangers are shielded. And there's Bugman's Rangers somewhere that were up in the front line because they wanted to take some damage so they could heal it off. Blade Wind cast from Malekith goes off in the wrong direction. Unfortunately, you can't control where that goes. That's not on him. Iron Drakes make any event a fun time. They're trying, dude. They're trying, but as soon as they take one more salvo, those guys are like mega toast. What did I tell you? Why don't you ever listen to me? I told you. One more volley, mega toast. It's on you, chat. Bugmans get chill winded, but unless it takes out any models, they're just going to heal it back up. And it doesn't look like it took out any models. They're still at 80, and normal Quarrelers are at 80. Yeah, the other Bugmans are at 80. So these guys are actually, like, full effectiveness, and they are regenning up. You can see they're getting back up there pretty quick. Furry, you better win. That's all I'm going to say. Well, thank you, Diddly Bunnies. Also, I'm not a furry. Meh. Thought Loopy would be better with his ammo management. I mean, he still has a pretty good amount. Throwing it into Dwarf Warriors who are in the forest is maybe not the best, but he has to do something. Mama got herself a new bone. You mean her son? That is gross. Wouldn't listen to Human Boy and I never will. Don't even know why I'm typing this because I have you muted. Got him. Nice. That is a dead-ass Ranger unit. Another Chill Wind gonna poke through some of the dwarves. And the shades continue to kite. Thoric's just chilling. He doesn't give a shit. He's sitting back here. So for all this bluster, the gold damage value is actually extremely similar right now. Dwarves are keeping up, and that is usually pretty bad for the Dark Elves, because the dwarves are much better at grinding through things. If you're at even health when you start fighting them, usually they'll do better, especially against elves. Unless you have Swordmasters and shit, but we don't. We have Sisters of Slaughter. They exist. I was asking if Druchii beat him. Don't know. Another Chill Wind. But dwarves are actually ahead on the damage value now. All their little poking arrows into the shades who have 30 armor, no shields, no physical resist. It's really adding up. Because you can delete an entire ranger unit, but that's like, what is that, 525 gold? All this poke onto the shades. If you get a shade to half health, that's the same value as killing an entire ranger unit. So it really puts these trades into perspective. Rangers are still firing at the shades. Firing at Malekith is probably a little bit of a mistake. 90 armor, silver shield, and a small target is probably a waste of your time. Just focus on the shades if you can see them. Quick Gaze of Malice is going to do good damage to the Bugman's Rangers. But again, the Bugman's Rangers are at 80 models. They still haven't lost a single model. They're just healing. Until you get some real burst damage down onto them. Malekith just walks in front of the line 1v1 me, dude. If Thoric was on his Anvil of Doom, I'm sure he'd take that. I'm playing so much Dom recently today that I remember why Lambals are fucking trash with no win conditions. What an experience. Okay. Okay, dude. Thanks for the random land battle hate, Random Nicks. Really appreciate that. Okay. I mean, I streamed for 11 hours yesterday and had a fucking ball through the whole time. I didn't have a single bad land battle game. So, okay. It's fine. Oh boy. Oh boy. The land battle haters are back. Thought we got over that. I thought we agreed that if you like Dom, you can go like Dom. If you like land battles, you can like land battles, and people can like different things, but I guess not. Send them to the Shadow Realm. Yeah. Look at these little Iron Drakes. Just trying to help out, but they're actually roasting their own guys. What up, Gyaradoc? How you doing? So Shades are still kiting. Sisters of Slaughter got murdered on the side by some Dwarf Warriors. Dwarf Warriors and probably Rune of Wrath and Ruin. I was busy answering a message, so that's my bad. That is my bad. Soul Stealer is here. It's raining down some of these guys, but Soul Stealer doesn't do that much to non-single entities. I have to do some testing how much it does to single entities, because I've had mixed results with it. But Bugmans are healing the whole time, and they have spell resist. Nice Gaze of Malice, though. That did a lot of damage. Very nice. Blasting charges into Whip Ladies, that's what happened? Ooh, yeah, the Ekrins would do that. What's their value at? 560? Yup. Dark Elves are in a tough spot. Dwarves are up about 1,000 damage value. Dwarf Warriors are trying to chase Shades, but Malekith is stopping them. Where are the Slayers? Dragonback Slayers are in the middle fighting some Bleak Swords. There was another unit of Slayers, wasn't there? Where did they go? I don't know why I'm checking routing units. If they were Slayers, they wouldn't be routing. There they are. Basic Slayers fighting Bleak Swords. It's a good trade for the Bleak Swords, but I think the Slayers will be key in the late game to taking down Malekith. You don't have a lot of duelists in here. Like, Malekith could reliably kill all of these dwarves except for Thoric and some Slayers, so he's got to keep those alive. Coops, how goes it? Interesting. It's been an interesting stream. Personally, I think we should be doing nothing but siege battles. You know what, Harabeck? You got a point. I lost in round 1, then banned his opponent and kept playing. That's definitely what happened. Oh, yeah, I remember that, too. That was pretty great. So I take 10 blue fires in the face and have no win condition. Okay. I need to stop engaging that conversation. It's just tilting me too hard. Alright. Thoric is gonna go fight some Bleak Swords. Probably has another Rune of Wrath and Ruin off cooldown. These last few Iron Drakes have been actually doing so much little work, considering how few of them are left. They're just roasting down these Shades, doing their best. Oh, Sisters of Slaughter hit them in the back and rout them immediately. Balance power's about even. I'm getting concerned. I'm getting concerned. Shades are very low on ammo. They aren't doing so great on health. There's one Sisters of Slaughter at half HP. Malekith's 3/4 HP. Can the dwarves weather it? Because while the Dark Elves don't feel like they have a lot, also looking at the dwarves also don't have a lot left. They've been shot to shit. There's some Dwarf Warriors. Dwarf Warriors with great weapons. Some Bugman's boys. Quarrelers. Very wounded Slayers, with the Dragonback Slayers being pretty healthy, and we have Thoric. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. What conversation? I'm getting some Discord DMs. They're triggering me. I'm triggered! Coops, you mean when a person role breaks 4 games, then replayed, crushed the game once, and then lied to Human Boy? Yeah, that was pretty fun. That was pretty fun to deal with when I was playing the game. Oh boy. It's been a drama-filled stream. Dwarf Warriors great weapons fighting against Shades. Other Shades are shooting on the Dragonback Slayers, and a nice Blade Wind cast. That is probably going to do it. Just taking the Dragonback Slayers from having a lot of health to almost none, and they're kind of a key win condition at this point in the game, is going to be enough. I think those half-health Sisters plus Malekith can probably clean up the rest of this game. And the Iron Drakes are back! There's 2 of them! And they're firing up and over a hill somehow. Very nice arcs of fire, boys. Very nice arcs of fire. You're doing the work of the gods, but nothing can kill Malekith. So Malekith can solve the rest of this army. Triggered! Bunnies, that's a pretty funny little thing. I forget which Ninja Turtle is which. The only one I know is Donatello's the purple one, because I used to play him a lot on like this old NES game. And then, wait, I guess I know Leonardo is the blue one with the dual swords because he was the leader, but the other two. One of them's Mikey, I don't remember who. One of them's Raphael, I don't remember who. Both of them sucked. They're low tier Ninja Turtles. That's about the end of that. Thoric on foot, surrounded by whip ladies, gonna get slowly dragged into the dirt. I hope we see Pink Pony Knight in the future. He was a pretty good player. Hope to see him around in the Vermin League, in other tournaments and whatever, but I do believe this is the end of his run today. And I will face Loopy. It's Mikey. Mikey blows. Mikey blows! Hot take. Bugmans did fine. Slayers got kind of murked. Iron Drakes got murked by the Shades real bad. Quarrelers and Rangers did fine. Dwarf Warriors waddled after Elves and died. Malekith's 1600 gold value did pretty good. Shades, mixed value, but overall good. Sisters of Slaughter, one did well, one did not. The last Shade, that's for some reason separated from his friends, also did fine. And Bleak Swords did mixed. Are dwarves at least dying? Yeah, they died. Well played to Pink Pony Knight. Well played. You can hold your head high, my friend. Pink Pony for the penals. The penals champion. The people's champion. Let's dance. Alright, to catch back up on the bracket. Boom. Mofet and Voynes are fighting on Galbaraz to see who goes to finals over there. Deadly Bunnies is waiting for me. I am fighting against Loopy on the Dark Elves on the Pillar of Bone. Smile. Let's get this over with. Factions left are Tomb Kings, Dark Elves, Skaven, Vampire Counts, and Warriors of Chaos. It's kind of nice that we don't have any horrible repeat factions. Like, our semifinals isn't every Warriors of Chaos player trickled to the top. And that's pretty nice. Alright, Pillar Bone set. I sent Loopy the code, so he'll be here soon. Pink Pony Knight, though. They beat that H556HH guy. They beat Commodinner. They beat Kiara in the rematch, and then they lost to Loopy in a pretty close game. So if you're out there, dude, hold your head high. You tried your ass off. You did great. You did great. All right, block her up. Loopy's here. Let's fight. Slash bots for the penile champion. Rip. I want to see the Tomb King bone everyone to the end times. Well, then you're rooting for Deadly Bunnies. I have my blocker up, right? Can't see my army right now. Hold on. Oh my god! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm messaging Loopy. I gotta see this. Hold on. Hold on. There's no way this is real. Human play high... No, I don't play high elves. Hold on. Hold on. Stormrunner sent me a bug, and I really need to see if this bug is real. Because it looks real in the menu. But I don't know if it's real in the game. Storm sent me this hilarious bug. Hold on. This is a side thing from the tournament. We'll get back to the tournament in a second. This is too important to sit on. Bugs take priority over competitive events. Oh my god, it's 88,000 health! It's real! It's real! What are you gonna do, Malekith, against 88,000 health? $88,000 health. I want Malekith to hit me. I want to feel. Yes, it's not bugged. It's real. He can't do anything. What will you do against 88,000 HP, Dave? What will you do? You will do nothing. Oh my god, that's so funny. Thank you, Stormrunner, for that today. That was so funny. How much money did he get? 82 gold value for stabbing it? Oh my god. Hold on, that's gotta be a video. Ah. Okay, okay. Yes. Okay, we can play our game now. I just had to see it. To chill things out, here's another bugs, the witch elves. Sidekick shoots Medusa projectiles. Random Nicks, that's pretty nice. I like it. Alright, I'll check that out too. Random Nicks Medusa bug. Alright. Random, I'm sorry I got mad at you. I am, in fact, Assault Lord Skedler. So Loopy 1 will face bunnies? Yeah, of course. Alright, Skaven vs. Dark Elves. Let's get serious. Let's get serious. There's been too much silliness here. Let's do this. No, that's bad, actually. That's mega trash. Okay. God, that makes me so happy, dude. I love bugs. I love bugs. As you heard, they make me giggle with glee. And there's some people that are like, man, why do you cover bugs? Like, you're disrespecting the game. I'm like, nah, man. This is the only reason I play the game. We're bug stands in this house. Okay, what else am I dealing with? Do I try globes? Okay, it's done. Build's done. Oh, I need a sub-faction. I'm not playing poopy normal Skaven. I'm playing... What is that? Clan Carrion? That's the coolest flag I've seen in like 55 years. Alright, that's a cool flag. That's not a bug. See, I just had enough of High Elves bitching all the time, so this was their answer. That's really funny. Like, a part of me is glad High Elves aren't still in the tournament, otherwise I would have to mid-tournament say, hey, you can't take a Metal Mage on a fucking dragon. Oh, that is awesome. $88,000 HP. Super funny. Alrighty. This is the first time I've taken the Grey Seer in Total War Warhammer 3. Let's see how the old boy holds up. Our Warp Lightning Cannon to pressure whoever their mage is. Just keep them honest. Keep them running around the map. Force their micro a little bit. Warp Fire Throwers on the front line to deal with Sisters. Sisters of Slaughter or Witch Elves Rush can be annoying in this matchup, so it can be nice to have. Warp Fire Throwers do a lot of damage to them on the front line. Other than that, we have some Sturm Vermin. Okay, everybody who's not a part of my formation, can you go over here so I can see what I'm dealing with? Thank you. Grey Seer and Rat Ogres. Get a Grey Seer out of the way of the Warp Lightning Cannon, or he takes an accidental shot or 3, and then I get saved. Let's go with some Rat Ogres here. I don't really know where else I want Rat Ogres. Like, I want them around, but there's that. Clan Rats of Spears. I want you in front of my Warp Fire Throwers. But I don't want to go too wide either. I want the Storm Vermin in the front line. Put one in the middle for if I need them. And then I'll put them as tertiary side projects. Warp Fires have 72 ammo and it's buffed. Why does it have so much ammo? What the hell? Box. Yeah, roughly. It'll be our first box of Warhammer 3, but I'm mostly just worried about Dark Riders being deployed up here. Okay, do you think Rat Ogres are a distant cousin of regular Ogres? You know what? To preserve the magic you feel, yes. They're not. They're not at all. Maybe they are. They're not. Absolutely not. Okay. Cool. Grey Seer, I brought Warp Lightning and Howling Warp Gale. Warp Cannon Lightning. Malekith is on a mount, meaning this Warp Lightning Cannon will actually do damage to him if it catches him, so that's pretty cool. So now Loopy's gonna have to dodge with Malekith forever, because that Warp Lightning Cannon is just gonna stay on him the whole game. Warp Fire Thrower is gonna go ahead and get a little bit of value. Don't see any Dark Riders behind me, so I'll move the Rat Ogres up. Doom Bolt's coming for the Warp Lightning Cannon, that's pretty fun. Didn't see some of those Dark Riders. Cut them off. We got what we needed from here. Everybody besides a Rat Ogre pull away. These Rat Ogres will go here. Slingers are now teeing off onto... There's Doomfire Warlocks? Oh, that's a big pick for me. Getting Doomfire Warlocks for a Warpfire Thrower? That's huge. Alright, Rat Ogres, get away from Malekith so we can keep shooting him. Stormies are back. Rat Ogres are chasing more Doomfire Warlocks. Oh, that's value. It's value city. So we'll deal with that. Thought I told you guys to get away. Or did I order you to attack the Hydra? Because that would have been a mistake, my bad. Or Lightning Cannon, no. Rat Ogres are dead, might as well fight the way out. Storm Vermin, go fight. Something's happening back there. These guys are still thinking about getting involved with something someday, somehow. I need to Warp Lightning something. Rat Ogres, Gracier, everybody's fighting. Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Hoo-ha! Those cats were fast as lightning. Hoo-ha! It was a little bit frightening. Hoo-ha! They don't bolt lightning. Hoo-ha! More fucking shades. Who brings shades? Who brings shades? I need to keep casting Warp Lightning on cooldown because I need to keep lowering everybody's melee defense and melee attack and leadership. It really blunts their charge, so I need to be using that on cooldown. Storm Vermin are winning. They're holding off a lot of stuff. Oops, overchased. Oopsies. Oopsies. Don't know what that is. Might be Blade Storm. It is a Blade Storm. You run away. Scorch. Hit that. Oops. Oops. There. Moving forwards. Oh no. Scorched my own boys. Oh no. Malekith's looking awfully low. Yep, they tried. Try to shoot the Hydra then. Warp Lightning. Let's do it here. Let's do it here. Also most common on Slanesh voice chats. Let's just do it here. Warp Fire Throwers. Ooh, side shot, side shot, side shot. I'm ready for it. I'm also ready for a Warp Lightning on that, but I don't have it ready, so whoops. Malekith's getting low. I haven't seen a Soul Stealer, so I don't know if he's healing himself at all. Oof. That was a good side shot. I'd love to see it. The Warp Lightning Cannon is firing in melee with the Hydra. Perfect. No notes. Still have a big ass Rat Ogre. We're gonna sneak up and around. We're gonna go get those shades. Okay, can you guys like turn into somewhat of a real firing squad and do real firing squad things? Thank you. Oh, they rampaged my Gracier. That's not cool. This Warp Lightning Cannon is just chilling. It gives no shits. If Rat Ogre's sleeping somewhere in the back. Okay. Oh, I love the sleeping icons. So good. Okay. Warp Lightning somewhere. You. Rat Ogre's crumping shades. See no problem with this. Night Runners are somewhere. Currently running for their lives. Warp Lightning Cannon just took out a bunch of my own Rat Ogres. Very cool. Throw down a quick Scorch to try and get something out of that, but that was very cool, Warp Lightning Cannon. One-shotting on my Rat Ogres like that. Very nice. Okay, don't too many of you charge in and all route at once. Rat Ogres, take care of those Dark Riders. Storm Vermin are still fighting. Use that for now until I have a real target. There we go. Okay, can you guys, like, throw like real human beings. I mean, Skaven beings. Oh, big catch. Thank you, Rat Ogres. If I hadn't been able to get these Night Runners back, that actually would have been annoying. Hydra's running out of juice. We have Rat Ogres coming back. Come over here. You stay there. What's going on with you? Throw. Thank you. Nice little poke. Leadership for everybody. Slingers and Rat Ogres coming back. Slingers throw over here. You come with me. Rat Ogres charge Malekith. Keep them away from me. I'm scared. Oh no. Throw this here. Yeah, he dodged it. But, oh well. Such is life. Slingers, kill those witch elves. I'm leaving. Down to the wire! Ouch, that hurt. Warp lightning! Good warp lightning cast. Rat Ogres, go fend off Malekith till I get my Gracier back. Gracier, come back, please. Gracier! There you are! You idiots! Holy crap, they're pathing straight through everything. Okay. That was wild. They just walked through a pile of Rat Ogres. Also, Malekith has been at 0 HP for like 50 years. But he did win. Nice job. Use Warp Lightning on Hydra. I was trying to towards the end there, but it was pathing through Rat Ogres like nobody's business, so I wasn't going to hit it. I was trying to lock it in place, but it just ran around. Damn, dude. Should have bought Rattling Gunners for that Hydra. Malekith was silly. He got to 0 HP and I just couldn't kill him. That was rip. GG, well played. Alright, Loopy will advance. Because you stopped hitting him. I ordered my Rat Ogres too. Why no mortars? Map's too small, mortars got nerfed, and I don't know. I'm just trying this. Lightning Cannon of the Gods? It did okay. I hope Dark Elves get beat in the finals because VC versus Tomb Kings is a beating for Team Kings. Yar. So I am out. Where does that leave us? Mofet is in the finals. So it's Dark Elves, Tomb Kings, and Vampire Counts. Mofet has advanced over the Warriors of Chaos, so he's waiting for the winner of Loopy and Deadly Bunnies. So we'll watch that, and then we'll watch that. And then the stream will be done, and I'm going to go make a video about a dragon with 88,000 hit points. Mortars buffed or no at the range of splash? I feel like they're weakened, but I don't know. Okay, Loopy and Bunnies, let's dance. Took out the Doomfire Warlocks without them getting to do anything, which is nice. But I'll just host. Invite player, copy. Boop. And then where's Bunny? Boop. I'll get the blocker up, get the map up, and we'll get the show on the road. Mofet is back and playing the finals in his first tournament. Hell yeah, Void Laws. I mean, he is playing the Giga Broken Mega OP Vampire counts, but guess we'll allow it this time. I guess we'll allow it. If Dark Elves are still in the tournament, what about Bloodrack Medusa? They're buffed as of last patch. I think they might still be bad, but I don't know. I'm not the one playing them. It is the Loopster. And our first Tomb Kings of the day. I think it's pretty easy to say we can just permaban Mofet. Just kick him. Just get him out of here. Whoever wins this wins the whole tournament, gets the whole prize pool of literally nothing, and just call it a day. Just for like no reason. 88,000 HP dragon. Yeah, dude. It was a bug Stormrunner found and told me about, and we just checked it out on the stream like a moment ago. If you rewind past the game I just lost to Loopy, like literally just before that game, Loopy and I loaded in to check on this dragon, and it has 88,000 hit points. It's very funny. It's very funny. God, I imagine quick battles with that would just be ruined. It'll also probably have to be banned in domination mode. That's great. Stop giving away future content, you fool. Nobody watches the live streams. If you saw the views on my live streams or the views on my videos, nobody watches the live streams. Literally nobody. No, we play Dom because it needs no rules, so now we have to deal with this. Either way, it's just chaos. I'm trying to pick, because the thing is I have like 5 or 6 ideas for how to make that into a video, but now I have to pick one. Maybe 2. I could maybe get away with 2. I'm not watching this live stream. Good! Good! Get out of here! Come on, Deadly Bunnies, Metal Mage on a Dragon, go. I don't think you can do that as Tomb Kings. I don't think that's a Tomb Kings thing. Did the Oryx Dragon mount for that Lord get a buff with the rest of the Dragonkind? No. Azheg's mount did not get a buff. Azheg got nerfed super hard because they forgot his items. Like, they legit forgot his items. He doesn't have Slaga's Slashes or Azheg's Art Armor, but then he only has the Spider Banner on foot. He doesn't have anything on his mount, so it's just they just clearly forgot that. Deadly was on high heels for a while? Oh, I see. But why isn't Dom isn't just Dom with capture points instead of stupid maps and stupid unit summoning. I could be down for that, just like capture points, but otherwise just a land battle. Because some people don't like the summoning meta. That's the thing, is some people don't like the summoning meta, like me. I shouldn't say some people, me. When I played it, it was fine. It was fine, but I wasn't having a great time because it was like I couldn't do anything funny or fun. And I'm trying not to shit on it because like some people like Dom and that's fine, but like what I mean by that is if you make a mistake in Dom or you do something silly in Dom, you get punished really heavily for it. So it's like if I don't take a bunch of chaff and just spam them at the points and take the points, you're just going to get destroyed. Or if you try to play a faction for fun and someone picks Slanesh into you, you're just going to get destroyed. Where it feels like land battles right now, and the meta hasn't developed yet, so maybe it'll get worse, who knows. But right now in land battles, I can kind of take whatever I want and at least have a close game. You know what I mean? Like taking Tretch and a Hell Pit Abomination versus Ogres and Will, and then we had a close game. And as soon as I loaded into the game, I could tell you, I was like, I should probably have some slingers. I probably shouldn't have this unit or this unit, but I think it'll be fun. And it's still a close game. It's like, Domination, it feels like it's just so much more punishing. Like, if you load up some Harganeth Executioners, you're like, fuck yeah, I have Harganeth Executioners. And then they walk towards a point, and the enemy spawns 3 Bleak Swords and runs at the same point. They're going to capture that point, and the fact that you even tried to use Harganeth Executioners completely fucked you. Just completely fucked you over. Because they're going to get, like, Pit of Shades, and then you spent a lot of your money on a unit that got Pit of Shades and didn't capture a point. Your opponent has, like, 3 chaff units and all capture points. Like, it's just so hard to take an elite unit in domination mode, in my opinion. And I'm just like, you know, it's just not my style. But there are people who like that stuff. You know, there are people who like it for the decisions you have to make rather than everything being so micro-focused. It's much more decision-based. But I just personally like land battles a little bit more. Not versus VC, you don't. VC are special boys now. You can take Attune to Magic ability from Teclis on a Phoenix now. What is that, the Phoenix King? I don't know what that means. The idea of a pillar of bone was discussable. Caradoc, I'm confused. What's wrong with Pillar of Bone? Reminds me of some factions having less than 10% win rate in Turns tournament yesterday. Yeah. What I don't like of Dom is a sad, long, foreseen end, which destroys the epic of the momentum. Slash is still very dumb. Yeah. How's the tournament going? It's going pretty well. The games have been pretty good. There's a lot of drama outside the games, but the games themselves have been pretty good. Yeah. Like, Dom isn't my favorite game mode, but I will say, on the point that you can see the end coming, a lot of games are like that. But there was one game that I played on stream on I was playing in Turns tournament. I was playing Dark Elves, and I had this game where I legitimately was going to win. If I could take the last point, I was going to win the game. So it was all down to whether or not I could take this point. And I literally, the whole thing was green, but it hadn't ticked over yet, and my opponent had 5,000, I lost. So, like, you can have an epic ending. It can happen. But, yeah, that's just to be fair. Tune to Magic meant that if you have 15 or more power reserve, you get 10% ward save. In 2, at least. Did he not used to have that on his Phoenix? I'm on my phone, so I can't help with rule breaks. What up, Cuden? It was a bit of that. Someone lost, allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly, even though we've pretty much solved it. But someone like rule braked and then just gave themselves the win, and then played a couple rounds after having given themselves the win after breaking the rules and losing. And then we had to go backwards. So it's like, okay, well, his opponent should have been playing, so whoever beat this guy, can you go back and face this person again? Thank you. It was just the whole thing, so We banned that guy. Hopefully we won't have to see him again. Tomb Kings versus Dark Elves. We have Reaper Bolt Throwers versus Scream Skull Catapults. Other than that, it looks like we have a bunch of Shades again. Loopy is on the Shades train today. Black Ark Corsairs, haven't seen them in a while. They got buffs, I think, and they needed it. They're kind of a trash unit. Coldwood Knights with their armor piercing and more Coldwood Knights. For the Tomb Kings, we have the Kepler Guard. Deadly Bunnies loves the Kepler Guard. Double Tomb Scorpion, Ark in the Black. Versus Malekith on a dragon. More Tomb Guard, Skeleton Warriors, Tomb Guard with Halberds, Nekar Horsemen. So pretty diverse Tomb King's army. There's not a lot that can stand with these Coldwood Knights, though. They're gonna, if they avoid the Tomb Guard with Halberds, they'll be totally fine, because Nekar Horsemen can't stand up to them at all. Malekith is landing on the Tomb Scorpion, doing a shit ton of damage to it. I have a hard time making Tomb Scorpions worth it. We'll see what Deadly Bunnies can do. It looks like the other Tomb Scorpions like, leave my friend alone. Me. And now two Tomb Scorpions are kind of bodying Malekith a little bit. I wonder if Ark in the Black can offer any aid in this trying time. I wonder if I can offer you an egg. Tomb King's holding the front line. Okay, Black Ark Corsairs are punching through. The Kepler Guard are taking a real beating, which is surprising. The Kepler Guard are normally kind of world beaters with their new armor piercing and frostbite stuff, but the Black Arks are trading okay. Now they are getting healing this whole time, so they'll probably heal up past that, but I still think those Black Ark Corsairs should be pretty happy with their performance. Dark Elves getting through the Tomb King's front line in some places. It does look like we've already popped the first Realm of Souls, which means a lot of models have died, and Nekar Horsemen charging out to fight some Shades, charging out to fight some Dread Spears, not having a great time of it. They are slowly dying. Another Soul Stealer's cast from Malekith to heal him up. Tomb Scorpions are taking some damage from that bad boy. And I love the new Spirit Leech animation that is falling around the Coldwood Knights. But it is not going to save these poor Skeleton Horsemen, as all three of Deadly Bunnies' Skirmish Cav are going to get caught in the backfield trying to defend themselves, but the Coldwood Knights are just going to tear them apart. And the edge of the map, the edge of the map's far enough away, they might be able to kite around. They should be faster than the Coldwood Knights. Screaming Skull Catapult is completely shut down, but on the other side, the Ushapti Summon is doing the same for the Reaper Bolt Thrower. It has been pretty tit for tat. Now it's the double Tomb Scorpions again trying to fight Malekith, but it looks like Malekith is getting the upper hand in this. These constructs do not have any healing nearby. I've been told by better Tomb Kings players than myself that the lore of Nakara doesn't heal them. So even if this was Cetra, he couldn't heal them, but it is in fact Ark. And Quick Little Gaze of Malice is getting cast. Does some good damage to some Tomb Guard. So now, Tomb Guard and double Tomb Scorpions all surrounding Malekith, who is also getting Spirit Leech as his Black Ark Corsairs run away. He has no more support. This actually could be a pretty big moment for the what? Okay, Bunnies just gave in. Looks like he knew it was over. Tomb Scorpions struggled a little bit. Skeleton Horse Archers all got about 200 value before they got caught. Nekar Horsemen struggled against the Coldwood Knights. Kepler Guard fought okay. Arkin did okay. Malekith, 2,000. Shades, 1,200. Very surprised about that in a short game. Bolt Thrower and Coldwood Knights all around 600. Black Ark Corsairs still honestly didn't do that great, but they did what they needed to. Dreadspears did fine too. Who'd you ban? I don't know. Some random. Scorpions are the best. Love the Scorpion motto. Used them in 2.0, but they used to be so bad. I don't like Pillar of Bone and Troll Country, and I guess we had much better maps after IA release, so just thoughts. Oh. Yeah, Caradoc, put that in ladder feedback. Would you? You know in my Discord where there's ladder feedback? Any maps you don't really like or just want to get rid of, put it in ladder feedback and we'll consider it. But that would be great, thank you. Where is Mofet? I can't find him. Mofet. Mofet. Finals time, baby. Let me check. You want a best of 3 Mofet or just best of 1? He's asking. Asking your opponent. I don't give a fuck. He says best of 1. He has places to be after this. Sorry, mate. Vampire Counts versus Dark Elves. Who will win? Who will lose? Bloodpine wins. Meh. Good, good. Mofet is back. Mofet is back. He was the winner of the Ent Ladder final winter season before Warhammer 3 launched. He's back, better than ever, crushing it on the new and improved Vampire Counts. We have Bloodpine Woods. The map is set. Dark Elves versus Vampire Counts. Who will win? Who will win? Shout it at your PC. I'll hear it. I'll hear it. Hit me. Okay, maybe I can't hear it. Maybe I can't. Oh, fuck. I invited the Slash bots. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Okay. How do I do a poll? Poll. Everybody hang on. I'm getting the poll ready. Hold on. Ah! I love how that poll was just blank. Blank poll. Yes, no. VC or Dark Elves? Who wins? Who wins it? Get your votes in right now. Get your votes in right now. I can't vote because I made the poll and YouTube doesn't allow me, but you know what? I shouldn't take a side because I'm the caster, I'm the referee. It's illegal for me to take the sides, but I'm going with Mofet. I'm going with Mofet. He and I have bagels together every morning. We're best buddies. He brushes my hair. I can't go against him. I have to. Going with Mofet. My hands are tied. My hands are tied. Loopy sends me a nice card every day. It just says, hey, Human Boy, you're a great person. I really enjoy your content and your personality. You're very nice. But Loopy, I can't. He's just... can't do it. All my homies hate the undead. I trust in you, Loopy. Make him suffer. I guess he will not have fuel to kite properly, so VC will win. Maybe. Thanks, CA, for buff. Got him. Caradoc, how you doing? Remove the extra small maps like Pillarbone and Troll Country from Warhammer 2 just to give chances to fight against Chaos factions. Delete this, it's just awful. Okay. So your hair is Mofet's fault? My hair is glorious. Human Boy, why do you always wear a hat? Human Boy takes the hat off and actually like combs his hair for once. Human Boy, you put the fucking hat back on. You're so ugly. Oh, we hate you. That's you, Jeremy. That's you. You just hate me. Have an idea for the tournament. After the tournament, would you interested in trying out a 2v2 with your viewers? Kislev Empire Army. Kislev Empire working together. Kislev brings 5 armored Kossars at 5 Streltsy, maybe 2 light boar suds, and some cav. When the Empire player brings 5 free company, 5 handgunners, 2 war wagons, or some cav. What do you guys think? Those units of both factions are similar. Wanted to see how this kind of army comp do in battle. That sounds like a lot of ranged units that'll probably get compromised by a rush. But as for asking if I want to do 2v2 after the stream, probably not. I have to get some things done and get back in time because I have another tournament in 4 hours. It's the same tournament we just ran, but in the North American time zone, so the North American players get some love. And also, they can lose their games to their opponents, then give themselves the win, then lie and don't answer mods for a while, and then get banned from the server forever. Fine, a bit pissed off with balance, but fine. Just put on a wig. Both armies look ready. They have 4 and 5 gold left to spend, respectively, so I think they're done, but the players are contemplating. Reading a book. Taking a long walk. The salt. The salt flows through my veins. Hope you have fun today. I will try. I will try. We had some good games in today's tournament. Snaggy drama in the middle, but overall it was a fun tournament. Ugh. Crack the knuckles. Rat Paul's drag rat. I like that. Mofet spending more time on which flag to wave than building his force. He's had his force done for a while. This is he like instant loaded this army and then just left it there. He knew what he was doing. Boom. Blocker gone forever. Deleted. Deleted from the mainframe. We have the Vargeist build. It was rather popular towards the end of Warhammer 2, except now there are Chillgeists. The new improved Chillgeists accompanying it. Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. I don't know if he was always the choice, but he's here now. Necromancer, White King, and some zombies and skeletons. On the other side, we have double Black Dragon. Malekith and another Black Dragon. I thought I saw 2 Harganeth Executioners, but we'll see if he cut those since the last time I really paid attention to his build. And the vote for who is going to win is about 50-50. It's about 50-50. I'm going to cut it off now before people all of a sudden vote for whoever is winning in the middle of the game. Changing flags is essential. Dude, it's so fun to have the sub-faction colors. It just feels nice. So we have a Black Dragon, we have Malekith, we have a little Mukau cat. Hey, Mukau. Hi, love you. Nice little buddy. Bleak Swords, Witch Elves, Harganeth Executioners, the Blades of the Blood Queen Executioners, 1 Blackguard, and some Dread Spears. But no sub-factions is a bit sad. I don't miss them. I don't miss them. Look at this little Mukau. A little Mukau cat. Hi, buddy. Hello. Look at that little Mukau cat. Oh, he's so good. He's such a good boy. I'm done. Armies are setting up. Oh, there's a Witch Elf I didn't see. They're gonna need Scab's Graith, but if they don't, they're nice. They're nice to rampage undead units. They can't cycle charge or anything. Do they give all those Wood Elf units to High Elves? No, just the Dryads. Just the Dryads. Double Dragons. Wait, did they not give them the Dryads? I thought the Dryads were part of the High Elf roster now too. Or was that campaign exclusive? All of a sudden. 8,400 HP on a Malekith Dragon, sad. Yeah, that's pretty squishy, cough. It's only 7,000 on the Blood Dragon Lord. Shadow Walkers can be taken in regular multiplayer, not the rest of the campaign high elf units. Okay. So Blood Dragon Lord is running around without fear. He sees no Dark Elf ranged units. Oh, no, no Dark Elf 8. Okay, but you can opt to land. Loopy might want to do that. He might honestly want to opt to land, because he does not want to get caught in the air against Vargeists and the Blood Dragon Lord. Maybe the Vargeists are worried about a Soul Stealer? I don't know. But there's no air support for the Dark Elves whatsoever. They have no ranged units on the ground. Black Dragon is fighting the Vargeists, and I do think the dragons should land. And it looks like they are. Dragons landed and the Vargeists are chasing them down? Did any land? Did any land? No, it looks like, well, it looks like a couple did, but the Dread Spears were not quite in position to take advantage. Unfortunately there. Blood Dragon Lord pops all of his buffs, but he doesn't get much out of it, and the Black Dragon is back in the sky. The ability to land is such a huge deal. Harganeth Executioners Nice dodge from Loopy on the breath attack. Very good play there. And the Blood Dragon Lord takes a little bit of a poking before he has to run away. The Black Dragons can't afford to get away from their force because they need to be able to land whenever they get attacked by those Vargeists. So Loopy is moving up to get his force in range of the zombies, though. I suppose it doesn't matter that much if you fight zombies. Overcasted Gaze into Gash coming from the Necromancer. Okay, Mofet doesn't have it on his Lord, too. That'd be OP. Black Dragon getting poked down, Vargeist chasing, and it looks like the Black Dragons are going to land again, trying to bait Mofet with them, but I think he's on top of this tactic by now and knows not to follow them down. Still, dodging some breath attacks, getting some Winds of Magic out of the vampire counts. It all adds up eventually. I did forget landing is the thing. Yeah. It's a pretty... If those Black Dragons were stuck in the sky like Warhammer 2, they'd be mega fucked. Loopy's back in the air trying to bait the vampire counts into a fight where he can land and then drag some of their units down with him, but it doesn't look like they're going to fall for it. Now, what I am not confused, but concerned for the vampire counts is what do they do? Like, Lord Snipe is pretty obvious, but they don't have a lot that could deal with all the infantry of the Dark Elves. It looks like Mofet's trying to just kite out. He's going to have one zombie fight the Bleak Swords to try and proc the Dark Elf passive. And a nice Scab Scraith takes about a quarter of the health off the Witch Elves, even while they're moving. It's a good little cast. Looks like the dragons are lining up, potentially for breath attack. Yes. And Mofet's going to dodge one way as Vargeist close in on Malekith. He needs to probably land. And he will do so. With, like, all these Vargeists, though, I do wonder how much damage the vampire counts can do to infantry. Black Dragon left in the sky isn't landing, and it's just running away from the Blood Dragon Lord. A little bit of a flub there. It's down to about half HP after a nasty hit from the Blood Dragon Lord. Vargeist on the backside, charge into Dread Spears and tear them apart before launching back into the sky. Oh yeah, and they do have regen now, with the Hunger. Black Dragon still getting chased around. Vargeist cycle charging on the far sides. Okay. I'm starting to see how this comes together for the vampire counts. I have cat hair in my nose and it is itchy. Why are you itchy, little cat? Don't do that. Vargeist go back in for another charge. And they get a lot of damage on the charge. Damn, I don't remember Warhammer 2 having that much damage off of flying units. Ooh, yeah, if they do good charge damage now, then they can just cycle charge this. A force. The Loopster in Chief is in trouble. Vargeist have isolated out the Black Dragon. They are killing it. A very nice breath attack from Mofet is going to take out the Blades of the Blood Queen. Well, not take them out, but down to about half HP. That Black Dragon's dead. And so might be the hopes of the Dark Elves. Yeah, I don't see too much Loopy can do without any ranged units. If the Vargeist had to stay and fight to get their value, I think this would be a lot easier for the Dark Elves, but the fact they do so much damage on the charge all of a sudden is really changing how I thought this was going to go. Kitty Cat went goodbye. He did not pull the microphone with him. It was a good day. Another decent Scab Scraith. There's one more left in the tank. Argonth Executioners are moving over here. A little Gaze of Malice trying to hit the Chillgeists, and they dodge some of it. Still take actually a good amount of damage. But man, what are you going to do? There are 4 Vargeists, all still pretty dang healthy. The one that isn't healthy can get Invocation to Hack. Blood Dragon Lord's pretty healthy. Chillgeists are healthy. Dark Elves just haven't been able to get any actual damage value out. They're killing some zombies. That's the thing. You're about to lose 2 Dread Spears. Is Malekith faster? No, they're the same speed. Blood Dragon Lord could not take this fight if he wanted to, but it looks like we will get the Dragon Duel at last. Malekith gets a very small portion of a breath attack at point blank range, but then he gets cut off by getting staggered. Now his Sundered Armor, Helm of Discorded, Sword of Antiheroes, Heart Piercing, and Van Hell's Dance Macabre all cast on the Blood Dragon Lord, as Soul Stealer is cast from Malekith to try and heal himself back up. But it's the Duel of Duels! And then he's going to land, and Mofet is not going to follow him at all. Damage value between the counts and the Dark Elves is about 2 to 1. No shooters don't allow to fight the air. Yeah. Needed some Black Arc Crusaders with Hambos or Dark Shards or something. Quick little zombie summon to keep the Dread Spears activated. As Vargeists are going to charge in them again. Bleak Swords getting murdered by Vargeists and now charged by the Chillgeists. Oof. It's looking like a rough time to be a Dark Elf. Any High Elves today? Yeah, there were some in the tournament. I don't know if they ended up on stream or not. But there were some in the tournament. I think there was a little bit of everybody. I don't know. We had like 70 people in this tournament today. So probably got something. Vargeists charging in, Chillgeists charging in, then they're going to run away, getting good little damage down. Blood Dragon Lord lands, Terror routes off. 2 Dread Spears? Natural routes the other one, but... Can the Hargoneth Executioners catch the White King? 33 speed to 31. Nope. Those are some slow elves, ladies and gentlemen. Those are some slow elves. Malekith's just wandering around. He's trying to figure out where he should be. He's got 1,400 damage value, though. It's pretty good, considering that he hasn't really been able to find a real fight. Hexwraith's going to charge in on the Hargoneth Executioners. How much damage did they do now that they're buffed? Not a ton. Not a ton. Another Soul Stealer is cast. Malekith's trying to chase down the Blood Dragon Lord. He gets staggered by nothing for some reason. Or maybe he got shot by Gaze of Nagash? I don't know. Still feels like he got stunned by nothing. Vargeist charging in to kill more Bleak Swords, more Dread Spears. Just killing all the chaff. All of them. Kill him dead. Blood Dragon Lord decides to stay and fight for a little bit. He's chomping down on Malekith, who is healing up with Soul Stealer, but I mean, Blood Dragon Lord could do that trick too. And there are Vargeists nearby that could lend support if they want to, but the Blood Dragon Lord is just winning this naturally on his own, so I don't think he really needs them. Another Scab Scraith, the last one of the game, hits the Witch Elves again, causing them to get rather low. Witch Elves and Blackguard are positioning, and it looks like Loopy's going again to try and land in them, try to rampage the Blood Dragon Lord when he lands in the Witch Elves, but he's not going to fall for it, as he hasn't fallen for it all game, and Loopy, his ploy has failed. I think that was the strategy of this entire build, was based around like landing the dragons and dragging the air fight to the ground, getting a bunch of value there, but just Mofet's on top of it. And without that, I don't think this build has enough carry potential. Sadly. It is looking ogre. It's ogre, my lord. The final? This is the final, yeah. Yes. What is that, Soul Stealer? Oh, it got switched to a chill wind at the last second on some Skeletal Warriors. It does decent damage. Vargeist charged the Witch Elves. Route them before getting Rampage. So that's a good play for them. And they're going to start to get away. Looks like a Soul Stealer is getting cast onto the Blood Dragon Lord. It does okay damage. Yeah, it's doing okay. I don't see the Dark Elves winning this, though. Malekith takes the fight with the Blood Dragon Lord again, but he has a Scroll of Shielding, Invocation of Heck on himself, and none of his other buffs popped. Malekith has to stand your ground. I mean, this is the best shot he's gotten so far, and now he gets it with the Helm of Discord. I imagine the other buffs will be coming soon. Probably. Loopy again tries to land in his own infantry. Blood Dragon Lord's not having it, then he comes back up and takes a little chomp on the butt. Butt chomp. Quick zombie summon next to Hargoneth Executioners. There's some dragon T-posing that was going on for a little bit, and Loopy lands yet again. Blood Dragon Lord fucks off. Oh, he's actually going for it. He's landed too. He says, fine, I will take your ground fight. You cannot run from me. And I will beat you down here. Gets a couple nice charge attacks off. Chill guys, terror-routing off Bleak Swords, terror-routing off Dread Spears. There are some Witch Elves that are also going to get murdered, but they do Rampage the Vargeist at last, like they've been trying to do forever, but it's just too little too late. Blood Dragon Lord is heal capped. Malekith is almost heal capped. If Malekith gets off another Soul Stealer, he'll actually be at higher health than the Blood Dragon Lord. But Army Losses is coming in hot as another zombie summon just plagues these poor Blades of the Blood Queen. God damn. Why did CA give the Necromancer a bound lesser undead spell? They're like, zombie summons are one of the only spells the vampire counts take. What if we give them a free one? Oh shit, they still take it? Oh fuck. Didn't think that one through. 5,100 damage value on the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. Vargeist did okay, but it was mostly Blood Dragon doing his stuff. Malekith, 4,300 on him. 700 on the other Black Dragon. So it was a battle of the lords. It was a lord duel. The Blood Dragon Lord came out on top. GG, well played to Mofet. GG. For what? What? So Loopy's saying there wasn't attacking rules getting followed. What? Let's look. And he ran into the corner too. Alright, so counts advance, counts advance, counts advance. They're getting us around, they're fighting, they're fighting. Now they're fighting and they're moving up. His lord's running away, but the rest of the stuff's moving up. His army's running away. Move up. Attacking. Now they're running around, but they get attack orders like almost immediately onto Malekith. Chillgeists are moving up. Army's moving away. Then these zombies stay in fights. Then they're filling the attack and roll forever. It's not a summon. It's a real zombie. But also we have Vargeist cycle charging in the back. Zombie's still fighting. Zombie's still fighting. That zombie's dead. This zombie's fighting, but it's a summon. This zombie fighting that is not a summon. And you have Vargeist cycle charging in the back. Oh, and you have a big fight going on over here that is attacking. Vargeist cycle charge. Those guys are chasing a routing black dragon, 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 chasing a routing black dragon. He's off the map. Are they attacking somewhere else? Chillgeists are moving in. Vargeists are moving in when the Chillgeists move out. We have a zombie summon. Vargeists are moving in when the Dread Spears are just getting murdered. He's not camping in the corner. He moved this way. I lost my paintbrushes for some reason, but he walked away from me. He's just walking in a cycle pattern. Everything's running away, but the Vargeists are rejoining the fight on the far side. Plus this White King's moving in, and then the Chillgeists are moving in with the cycle charge. And the Vargeists are charging over there. These Vargeists are coming away as these Vargeists are charging in. Chillgeists are charging in. Big overcast indication in the heck while those guys are charging in. Now that they're leaving, we have attack orders from all three of these Vargeists. And these Vargeists are moving to flank. Now these Vargeists are chasing these routing units. Now these Vargeists are trying to attack the Hargoneth Executioners. Now they're running away while these guys are charging in. He's just cycle charging. Malekith, Blood Dragon are fighting. Cycle charging from the Vargeists. Move away for a heal while the White King and Necromancer are fucking around. It looks like these zombies are fighting. But they're running away. That's like maybe one. That's the first one I saw that's a maybe, but this game is over at that point. So that's the first one I saw that's maybe. I don't even think it's that bad, but then the game is giga doomed at this point. And from there, he has these zombies and skeletons attacking. I see attack and roll breaks that no impact on the game are still players' favorite. I guess one way to attempt the win. Whatever. Anyway, it was fine. It's a for fun tournament, no prize. It's not worth redoing when the only rule break I saw was one that might have happened when the game was already over. I don't know. It's fine. Anyway. Done with that tournament. Stretch. 2 instances of drama in one tournament. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. I am done with this stream. Hope you guys have a good night. And if you're an NA time person, I'll see you in the next tournament in 4 hours. Goodbye.